recap from last session, you guys crashed on the train, were immediately assaulted, fought your way out of that, helped a noble escape a Warforged Titan, I believe it was, or Colossus. Titans are different. Colossus. After that, the king's side guy. Let me get his name.
Adam.
Adam.
Also, I don't know if it matters much, but I did manage to find out that all of their constructs were made out of gold, or had some sort of gold plating on them.
I don't
That's
remember
something
this.
worth noting. Adam showed up, asked for your help in rescuing another noble, which was nearby, who was Johanna. You guys were quick to move over to there. You heard the king was dealing with something else in the distance. You helped to rescue Johanna, fought off quite a large amount of things. When I forget what it was called, it was a large shadow creature, showed up, killed Archie before Archie was revived after the fight, because you guys managed to take it down. The
Okay,
big
I
bad
remember.
lich showed up, talked a lot of shit, cursed Cecil and left. Then you had a little discussion with the king, who definitely believes there's something afoot now, but he still needs to have the drone situation sorted out.
Yeah.
And
You
then
went back home to base, back to church.
yeah, you got taken back, so you couldn't have it. You had a discussion with Onyx about what was happening, what happened. Got some advice. And yeah, you guys are going to be going now to figure out the drone situation. You have your contact. Let me get my notes here.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I
you have to-
picked up and have been implementing Merelda's sleep schedule too.
That's dangerous, but yes.
You can give me exhaustion if you want. I'm gonna master it.
I think that's fine and funny.
That's unnecessary.
Let me get
Okay.
my notes here.
I'm maximizing potential here.
You guys will be going to the Great Crag, which is the capital city, to confer with your contact, Thrak Skullcracker. You have the password, which, for those that speak Goblin, is that the right?
Goblinoid?
Orcish.
Well, Goblinoid is a off branch of Orcish, so I wouldn't understand all of it. Like if they got a more nuanced conversation, but like I can speak my way.
Yeah, the
around.
password is in Goblin though, and it's "We bear the eyes of your enemies." Thrak,
Okay.
for his part, he's not a chieftain, but he is a high-ranking clansman within the Great Crag, and might be able to get you closer to what's actually occurring. So reports say that the military forces within Drome have begun kind of bolstering at the border, and they haven't been able to get any messengers through. Their messengers have been coming up missing or very much found dead. As well as that, I think there'll be some reports of mercenaries from Drome returning to Drome within the last few weeks.
Okay.
So there's definitely movement occurring.
How much downtime did you say we had
A week.
here? We had a whole week's downtime?
Yeah, you had a week's worth of time to prepare what you would need.
With Merelda's sleep schedule, would I be able to make a good dent in my new project?
Yeah, sure. Give you a
Great.
1.2 times modifier.
Okay.
Did we not rest yet?
Oh yeah, no, everyone hit the long rest button if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
don't
like,
know if
I'm
It's been
losing
7
health points.
days. Mostly just been, you've been going to some classes here and there, but things have been shifting very quickly. And I feel like Onyx at this point has also dropped, like, you guys are well ahead of schedule in terms of your education.
But not in terms of the radio. She's got me
Wait,
working overtime.
What the
To
hell? Mike is
record-
here.
No, I did that for him.
Oh.
I have to record and send her like 3 more months of episodes.
Yes, it is a Monday morning. The weather is clear. On pause again. The weather is clear outside. It's kind of your final day of preparations. You'll be headed out later today.
Interesting.
While your route there is kind of up to you. Let me bring up the Breland map here real quick. The
Can I also
plan
get that password one more time? Their eyes come from what?
password is we bear the eyes of your enemies.
We bear the eyes. Okay.
So the plan that I think was proposed and agreed upon last time was you will appear in route. That's where your kind of circle will drop you out, and then you'll take an airship up to our dev. That'll get you about as close as possible within Breland's territory, and then from our dev you'll be taking a cart up to the Great Crag, which is that mountain range in there. A rough estimate is it'll likely take about 9 days of travel to get up to the Great Crag. And that is the initial plan. Let me move us back to Moss Haven. I think there's been a lot of activity kind of within the campus of people. Well, you've been given the title of Strixhaven diplomats or the diplomats of Strixhaven, so popularity polls are rising. And there's been some contact with the Breland nobles. I'll say at one point you may have seen Rich Thadian walking down the campus halls with some which faculty? I'll say Queensley was showing him around.
Nice.
Yeah.
Slippery bastard.
Though Rich didn't really seem to mind his presence. If anything, they seem to be a bit too happy to talk to one another. And yeah. I don't know what you guys want to be doing for your preparations. It'll probably be a little bit cold on the trail from some reports, at least within Breland. Once you are in Drome, though, it does definitely heat up. The landscape of Drome is described as barren and craggy, very rough.
Well, I'm from a crag, so
Oh yeah, no.
I don't
you're
know.
Probably more than ready for it.
That's why I went with the spider legs, is because wheels and treads didn't work on rough terrain. So
I tried to get a good picture to kind of compare to Drome, but most of them didn't really fit too right. But it's very deserty landscapes. Lots of sand, lots of like tall, craggy rocks, very orange. Think barrens.
thinking like
Spiky
Mars
shrubbery.
Okay.
Yeah, like very dry shrubs, dead trees, very rocky terrain, dusty and orange. And yeah, what are all you doing this morning to get ready?
I'm praying.
Oh.
Because I'm looking at my spells right now.
I can't see my fucking screen. So
Yeah.
I
What the hell my spells are.
I feel like at this point, Crowan, with how long you've been living here, you probably have made a few animal friends that kind of swing by every now and then. The wildlife probably loves this place.
Yeah. Couple of squirrels, couple of rats.
Does that mean he has like an informant or something if we need it? Like,
I have a badger.
I mean, do you have can you talk to animals?
Yes, I have the spell that speak to animals.
I mean, that could have
they
been.
were approaching him, yeah.
Retroactively, I won't allow that, but that could be an idea that you could put in his head.
So I cast a ritual spell every single like waking morning. Say hi to the animals.
The animals definitely probably would have given you a bit of like stuff they seen if it was there anything too weird, but for the most part, they're just happy to have someone to talk to that probably gives them little snacks.
Yeah.
Don't forget to update your token to where we have one.
Amicus animales.
Also, I was gonna ask, does everyone have at least one greater healing potion?
I'm sorry.
Really?
Does everyone have at least one greater healing potion?
No.
I think so.
Yes.
I used mine last time.
Looks
I
in
Yes.
your
used
pocket.
both of
I have
my
superior.
Tom's,
I have superior healing.
Okay, that's
I-
fine.
Basic healing potions.
I'm looking in your pockets right now, Archibald. If you did use it, you might need to take it off your sheet because I see one in there.
Oh, it should have taken it then. Maybe someone dumped one in there.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
I'm
just
pretty
a
sure you
yeah,
have
potion.
one.
I thought it was 3 uses. Apparently, it's 5 uses of Hyog Toms.
5
Maybe I
uses,
said
yeah.
that.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
carrying
I've got you then.
140 pounds of weight. What the fuck? Where did this weight come from?
Do you have some sort of head on you?
I have my
This guy
shield and I have
Um,
my armor.
Lugging around.
Shield is
Octo, do you-
25 pounds. Your armor's
Yeah.
60.
I have 85 pounds. I'm carrying my armor's heavy 85 pounds. What the hell is causing this?
Your javelins are 10.
Oh,
So just quick math there. You got your dagger, your sword is 3, flying clothes are 6. You have a bunch of, yeah, no, that adds up pretty quick. Rope's 10 pounds. Grappling hook's 4. I wouldn't worry about weight too much.
oh yeah, my croc meat.
Alright. So, Octo, do you
Grappling
have one
hook's 4 pounds.
healing
Fucking hell.
potion?
I have no more healing potions.
You know,
No,
if
mine?
I'm seeing Crow and get exhausted, I'll be like, you could carry some stuff on Bolero if you want.
No, I don't get it. I'm okay.
Should have got like the disc
I'm
version.
strong.
Archie, does Archie at least have one healing potion?
Yeah, I do
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did before apparently. But
I have a list that I was gonna answer one about.
List.
Octo, we getting that Leomund Tiny Tot scrolls?
I've
So-
already,
oh,
got,
Lehman
I already got
Already
12.
taken care of.
Yeah.
Already taken care of?
Yep.
Okay.
I need to get rid of some of this shit.
Now we can still get
Oh,
ambushed
shit,
at the
right,
end of Leomund's cast, so we should be careful where we drop it. But
Oh,
it's pretty
yeah.
good.
I need to also switch my spells out, so give me 1 second.
Oh wait, I ate the meat. Hold on, I ate my crocodilian meat. So this is no longer applicable.
Yeah.
The next thing, do we have enough rations?
I
We
have
need to
Oh,
go
yeah.
buy
two.
rations.
I have 2.
That would be supplied for you, so I will not.
Okay.
You don't even need to worry about that.
What about
Oh,
Onyx
camping?
can definitely hook you up with rations.
What about camping equipment, just in case?
You should still have that on your sheets unless you burned it.
I got
I-
tinderbox.
You
I've
told
never
me I
used
can
a
just
ration.
leave it in the house. So I took it out because I was leaving it in the house, including mine.
Let me roll something here. I don't know if there's an item for this, but I will say Onyx provides pop-up tents, which are ones that comes in the shape of a coin, and it's a magic tent that you can activate. It pops out, goes away when you need it to.
Cool.
Much lighter for
Ooh.
travel.
Zoom into my own token.
Considering this is a diplomatic mission, that can help.
Yeah, no. Can we see through them?
No, they're not that fancy.
Okay, because
Fancy,
legally
but not
we can
that
still
fancy.
make the walls see through from our side, which is good if we're in a dangerous area still.
Yeah. And wasn't sure if you wanted to contact anyone before you leave. At this point, Onyx is managing a lot of shit in the background, and she kind of trusts you guys enough at this point to be independently just moving along.
She's figuring out a way to keep her demi plane alive at all costs. It's a full-time job.
I have a cloth of gold vestments. What?
Yeah, it's probably from your paladin thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
Bag of sand.
Can you switch my poison spray to true strike, Bunsen?
Pockets.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's the first. Let me
So
change
had
the other.
potion of watchful rest. Never used it because I didn't need it.
What's your poison spray to what?
True strike.
You can just write down like the list in Cecil chat. Let people.
I know, but I'm trying to look through my thing as well.
That's why I did all mine beforehand. Haha. Because I took screenshots of my spells.
I also want to change my spirit guardians to counter spell.
Yeah, that's a good call. You'd get to do that
I'll-
on level up anyways.
Yeah, I'll get fireball later. But right now I'm just gonna play the role as a support.
Counter
What the
spells,
fuck? Yeah, you could
Just
have
make
fireball.
sure you're measuring out 60 feet.
Sorcerer.
Because if you forget, then it's
You could Wait, can you twin spell the fireball? It's a
yeah, you can.
it's a ranged
Yeah.
one, so you can
need
twin
a
spell it.
range, you need a range target.
Double fireball.
Double the fireball.
No, it has to target something, unfortunately, so AoEs don't work. But you
It's
can do,
okay. It can still explode.
at higher levels, you can do like Finger of Death and stuff,
Jesus.
or Disintegrate.
Also,
twin
Disintegrate. Oh.
I do have that on my list. I did
Twin
talk to
spell
Pawnch
blight.
about this. I do have that on my
Yeah. You can do some brutal shit.
Yeah, I do have Disintegrate online. So
When a good
Really?
deed goes bad.
if we ever reach level 12, I'm going to have Disintegrate.
Oh, okay.
If.
No, right,
If,
I need more damage though.
if we make it that far.
Let me
It's
make
been like
that.
what? It's been. Okay, how long has this been?
I pop off next level when I get another level in Bard. I'm taking College of Whispers, and I'm gonna start doing some real damage.
Do we have that top, Bunzo?
Huh?
Do we have that
I
top?
don't think I get. I think it's 6, right?
We
Oh, we
done
did.
it?
Get the fucking.
Yeah, no, that already
extra
happened.
skill
If
from
it's
it.
the one I think of. Quick discussion.
Okay.
As I said, this is the nice sunny morning for all of you.
Extra
Yeah,
skill
Bunzo, I told you I spent all my money on my fucking diamond, have 32 flat left. That's all I have.
Last.
32
Hold on.
still pretty good.
This doesn't seem right. Has it been Has it only been 5 months us playing this?
I'm gearing
Longer.
up.
Definitely
Recently.
longer.
It's been 2
Because
years.
I'm looking at
almost
session notes.
2
It's
years.
like what? I'm looking at session notes. It's like February 4. Is it what?
It's because
Doesn't seem
they
right.
got remade again.
We could remake. Remember, I reorganized the notes.
Right. Hold on. Let me go.
We
I
started
need to
June
see-
12th, 23.
Oh, yeah. So it's been a year.
We started on my birthday.
Yeah, it started on Octo's birthday. Talking
I
about
can always
birthday,
remember.
do me and Snow get anything for birthday this month?
You're
Oh.
really asking for special treatment?
No,
Octo got something on his birthday.
I don't even remember what
Did
it
he?
was.
I got the robe of like items, sort of,
Mhm.
which I never use.
Oh, what? Oh, you better give us something.
Nah, it's fine.
Who would?
Robe of
I will
useless
give you
items.
each 5 Electrum.
Electrum.
Electro,
No,
what
I
the
would
fuck?
love to have a love charm in my fucking
I
pocket.
don't want
No,
the
'cause that's
Electrum.
What
funny.
the hell?
I'm
It's
equivalent on
the
my platinum
fucking
electrum.
definition of
Yeah,
5
but I
cents.
don't
That
want
shit's
it.
funny.
Actually
Oh,
works,
you know,
but
you know,
it's
you,
just
you,
in
you,
very
you know what you could do?
specific places.
Yeah.
Just have one of my little animal friends give me a potion of healing.
A potion of healing.
Is that it? Do I need to do anything else?
Shit.
I'm just
Oh,
greasing up Bolero and
I-
getting the playlist going.
How the fuck
Down
do I do
low,
a
of
Scottish
course.
accent again?
Getting back into it.
Donkey!
Are we getting a card? Right, that's the next question.
There'll be a card
we
waiting
getting
for
a-
you in our dev.
Okay.
Has been arranged by Merelda.
Okay. Also, I just realized I have a lot of fucking shit. Like Montrove Ruby or Adam Flare gun that is
Yeah, you could
never
put
really
that fucking wherever you want. You can leave that behind if you like.
I'm taking that shit with me. Fuck it. Dude, if we're really
Okay.
desperate for fire damage, I have a flare gun. Yeah, I think that.
Stack
I
of
think
freshly
that's
made
it.
waffles in the middle of the forest. Good lord, I don't
Think-
remember how to do a Scottish accent.
This
You
is
poor
Cecil's
guy.
running around doing final preparations. What's Archie doing during the morning?
Oh, I'm just greasing up, like I said, getting Bolero ready, making sure everything's moving perfectly, and pocket away my research in a little side compartment that opens in the side of Bolero, and slam that
Ooh.
shut, getting the playlist going, and getting ready to start the day. Probably making
Nice.
coffee for everyone out and
All right. Fresh
some
coffee served up to the group. Larry
actually
can help with that.
I would have started in here because I need to get stuff ready.
My spells are
just-
actually.
I figured we could use the pick me up.
Yeah, man. Getting better at cooking. It's only taken a few hundred years. Few
Good
dozen years.
lord.
I think I've lost track of time.
Spells are useless except smite.
Only
Well,
smite.
that's your
Paladins
main
are just smite
shit.
cannons.
The rest of this shit is concentration spells.
You can
Yeah.
concentrate on smites if you want.
Yeah. Concentrate. Maybe you get a little more damage on those might. Even though you already
I'm
got
just
like
gonna be,
30.
I'm just gonna be a tank nuke. You guys do the rest of the rage levels, because the rest of my spells are fucking useless.
You could always splash. Like
Flash.
throw level on a couple other classes. Get yourself I don't know, cleric spells.
Sure, I like my extra attack though.
Yeah, that's fair. If you splash paladin with other things though, you can use those spell slots still to smite, so you don't actually end up losing all that much.
Think about it, because I could.
Just
Whatchamacallit?
depends how long we
Click.
go. Anyways,
Can I
I
hear the
could- I
front
c-
door opening? And Draz peeks his head around the corner, gives a 2-finger salute.
Who?
Well,
Yes.
Draz,
Oh, Brass.
depressed man, cigarettes.
Also, Ras.
Draz.
I thought you said Draz.
Sorry.
I'm just like, who the fuck's?
Oh, you guys are still here. I thought you would have left
Hey,
a little bit
buddy.
ago. Yeah, I'll be housekeeping for you guys while you're away. Mostly just keeping an eye on the place to make sure no one fucks with your stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're good to set off then. Thank you for looking out. And I'm not actually
rem-
leaving anything behind. It's maybe a bedroll, but thank you anyways.
I remember Raz has only been here if he has not been here often. Yeah. Nah, this would be a pretty easy place to keep an eye on. He's just going to go and actually make himself at home on the couch at the moment.
Okay,
Would
I
you
got
like
my
some
stuff
coffee?
ready.
I just made a pot.
I mean, sure, if there's anything left. I'm considering this my vacation from security detail for a bit.
I go to pour him a cup, and there actually isn't enough, so I give him some out of my cup, and then hand it off to him.
Doesn't seem to mind. Takes his coffee black.
Okay.
Nice and bitter.
Okay, I got my stuff ready. I've changed my venue clothes. Is everyone ready?
Let's go.
Alright.
Sure.
Travel.
Adventure
Raz
awaits.
will wave you all out, and you can
Bolero is bumping Bad Boys for Life.
head out to the
Oop.
campus.
So bye, Ras. Have a good time.
Yeah, I'll let you know if anything goes bad. I guess.
Adventure awaits.
Have fun with the ghosts.
What?
I'm just gonna leave just for this.
Alright, so you guys go straight to the teleport, which is just in the middle. It's a Monday. I think most people are in class at the moment, so you don't spot anyone. And then you step onto the teleporter and are quickly transported through the realms, back to Eberron, and finally arrive at Rote, which is the capital city. I don't know if I have any pictures of that. It's very similar to Sharn, if you remember stuff from that, where it's a very built up city. I don't think it's technically the capital of Breland, but it is where the king resides, so it's quite well put together. The magic circle you step out of is part of, I guess, one of the buildings that houses a lot of arcane circles. But it doesn't take you guys too long to get out onto the streets. Do you guys want to do anything? Oh, let me ping. Road's right there.
MROAT. Weird way to spell name the city. Okay.
The shipyard you're looking for is the Crying Eagle, and you have some directions to it. But if anyone wants to check out any stores or do anything else in the city before leaving, they can feel free. The weather currently is quite nice in Eberron at the moment, though there's a bit of a breeze on the air.
Sure. Can you pop up a store for us?
What type of store are you looking for?
What do you buy?
In the terms of like mundane items, you can find everything here. Like if you want to look for plate armors, like a normal stuff, you can find literally anything here. Magic items, you can find a nice variety.
I guess scrolls and potions.
Scrolls and potions, you say?
Yeah. I need more spells that are useful. Besides my smites. At this point, I'm contemplating multiclassing into a warlock.
Warlock would be cool. It's a good splash.
Can
Padlock.
Paladin learn new spell from scrolls? Can every single class learn new spells?
No, just
No, it's only
wizard.
wizard.
But
Just
it
the
would be
wizards.
one-time cast.
Haha.
Wow.
It's only wizards. Like, wait, Octa, you're a wizard, right?
I'm a wizard,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I have
Yeah,
so
there you
many
go, you can
spells.
learn spells from
Let
scrolls.
me get you
I have
a
so many
store here.
So many
Unfortunately.
options.
Fortunately, I have so much pet slots.
Late game
I'll quickly spit at you 3. First one is called the Far Magician.
Formation.
You have counterspell, Octa?
Yes. I don't
Okay.
use that because Firebolt usually
Um,
takes it over.
Our
be
our
2.
little elf guy also have counterspell, but he doesn't fucking use them. So
He has less spells though too. But his
Yeah.
I
are
also
pretty
have
fast.
I'm just asking because I have counterspell as well.
Yeah, it's good.
And the next one is called the
only
White
have 3
Dove.
slots,
It'll
so
be
I
these
don't know.
2. Quite a variety to kind of sift through. Also, I did double check, and the site's actually kind of accurate with their pricing. But this could also be, as is worth noting, you guys can sell magic items you've acquired as well. There can be some bartering done at the end of the day.
Man, if only I could sell my Haggis Heart in House Divided.
Got fused
bad
in
you
me,
fucking
and I
died.
killed myself.
Wings thirst. The thing is like 50,000 gold.
Did you guys wipe?
nope,
No,
it just
no.
means no, and it's roleplay wipe. So
I killed Siren.
It was in a
And I killed him.
cutscene.
Sorry, kill Sam.
Wait,
it's a
I'm
trade
back
kill.
holding.
What's 4,000?
Jesus.
Fuck. Who had how much gold you guys got?
I got 3.
Say no to
32
that.
Flat.
32 flat.
Yeah.
You have 32 plat.
That's
How about you?
320.
How about you guys?
I got 350 gold.
Oh my. You
Magic
All of
items
us
are
combined,
worth
we
quite a
not
lot.
gonna be
God damn it, man! I'm back
What bag of holding? You could have just borrowed it from fucking Onyx.
I don't want to borrow it. I want to own one.
Good thing I own
Well,
one.
yeah. Save money then.
I
There's
have
probably
1,700 gold.
there's probably a better price at
Okay.
at
Game
STRIXHAVEN
Master
anyway.
writes a mental note for that. Yeah, you guys get a bit more of a discount at STRIXHAVEN.
Yeah, so you might want to go to STRIXHAVEN.
These
that
prices
month.
you're noticing as well are on the little bit of a higher end, but you are in a large city. So
Yeah. Hi, Bryce.
things tend to be a little bit more expensive here.
Okay.
Vampire.
Adamantine scale mail.
It's pricey.
Within
It's
the
like a lot
Crying
more.
Eagle shipyard as well, you're looking for. You have a description for who you're looking for. It's a red tiefling that goes by the name of Zendros. She's willing to take you guys out there, and she's been
Name.
conscripted by the king. She's someone who doesn't ask too many questions, so she took the job.
Nam.
I'll write it down.
I almost
know.
use a Z instead of X.
You'll never know.
Respectively.
Rapier of life stealing. Sadly, I'm the only one that uses melee.
I use melee. I will probably never change out of my scythe.
Oh, it's a useful scythe. It's a
It's
necromancy
alright, it's
scythe, essentially. Who uses
Reach as
armor?
well.
So
Is-
wait,
is-
so
Wait,
how will
go
the
ahead.
trouble go? We're out. We're at.
Mm,
How will the travel go? So we're at road. We're gonna get to a Crying Eagle shipyard.
You're going to
Up to
Ardev.
where? To Ardev, and then Ardev took road straight up to the Great Crack.
Yeah.
Okay.
That brain waking up? You got this?
Sounds like it's waking up slowly.
Rough. You doing okay?
I'm sorry. I go to bed at 2 and I keep waking up at 7 in the morning. And
Is
I am
scale?
There's
I'm running on 3 hours.
Is scale mail light armor or is it medium?
I'm not having a time.
Medium.
I think it's medium. Also,
It's
there's
medium.
a price check in this website that I use for magic items. I should double check something.
Okay.
Whenever
uses
we
medium?
leave town and we're like on our way
I use medium, but
you
I have
know,
armor
to
already.
start travel, I'm gonna drop a upcast aid on everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
What
nice.
does that do again?
It'll give them
Max.
10 HP above their max and heal up to that.
Nice.
I'm just gonna
Is-
go.
I'll
10.
put this in temporary. 'Cause I don't wanna
Just for
change
what
my
it's
max.
worth, Crowan.
It's
I did
not
like a quick couple of price checks on some of the items you have. Your ring of swimming, well, it'll probably might go for less depending on how it goes haggled. Could be around 3,000 gold.
Oh, you've used that so many times.
I like.
It saved you
Like
so
your
many
drift
times.
globe could be about 750 gold. Like this is what I'm
Actu-
saying. Some of these magical items or potions that you guys have in the back pocket. This is where the bartering comes into play.
But your ring of swimming has saved you so many times.
It saved me so many times. Oh my god, I've been swimming so much.
I've been swimming so much.
Uh,
It's when you need to be able to swim in heavy armor, it's nice to be able to swim.
oh my god, I'm about to sell it. Why do you have to? Why are you coercing me into keeping it?
Well,
I'm just saying, if
Yeah.
some stuff has tried to drown you a couple times already.
Oh, for fuck's. Okay, you know what? I'm keeping it. But who uses medium armor? You use medium armor, right? Octo, what's your medium
Yeah,
armor?
I use medium. 14 plus, I don't know. I think it's probably 14 something.
Is it just regular scale armor?
No, it's necromancy stuff.
Oh.
So
It's
yeah, I
enchanted?
would probably
Okay, never mind.
I would switch it out.
you can
Is it-
use something like false life on top of aid because it's not
Because there's
temporary
there's
HP.
adamantine scale armor here. If you guys wanna.
Speaking of necromancy. I can't wear heavy. I don't think.
It's medium.
Oh, it's medium.
Yeah, it's scale.
How much?
It's 600.
I got.
It's pretty
yeah,
cheap for adamantine armor.
It is, but I can't afford it, and I'm rocking 19 AC with my shield and my scale mail, anyways.
I can buy it for you.
Yeah, you want to hook me up?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate.
It's
it.
adamantine, man. Wait, does that is this work? Does adamantine work in actual
Yeah,
5e
it's
as well?
same.
Does
You
it?
can't bet. You can't be crit.
Oh yeah, let's use that for you then.
Adamantite scale mail armor, you said.
Yeah. Lay that on me.
Okay, well, if you pay the cost, I will throw it onto Archibald.
Yes, go ahead. I need
how
to
much is it?
do math. Hold on. 1700 minus. Oh
I
wow!
did
What? I have 110 plat left.
Okay, wait.
The- I went to the page for adamantine scale mail to double check that I was right, and the comments on D&D Beyond are, "Yo, this is the shit," by like several people. It's just, yo, this is the shit. Yo, this is the shit. Yo, this is the shit. They're like, the
It's
whole
so
page.
cheap. It's so cheap for adamantine.
Several different accounts all commenting the same thing.
Oh.
Must be good.
It must be the shit that it doesn't even comment that much. Goddamn.
I mean, it's anti-crit.
Yeah, that's good.
Guys,
Anti-crit, it's so good.
Also,
need that.
If I didn't have, if my mithril armor wasn't like lightweight, it like feels lightweight, I would get
I
it.
have
but-
added the shiny new set. The merchant is happy. He does a couple of things to make it so it fits the goblin well. Has to like adjust a little bit here and there, but
I'm just
doesn't
gonna
take
throw
too much
my
work.
clothes over it.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm wearing, the suit's going over top. It's gonna look bulky as hell, but
We'll make it work.
I don't want to
Yeah.
die again.
Merchant's
Yeah,
hero to
so-
ring well put together.
I have another diamond to spare. Also, can we run around and look for diamonds? If they're gonna
Don't
be
say
shopping.
that to the DM. I have another diamond to spare. What the hell?
Yeah. Okay,
He's
you
not
have another
you
diamond to
can
spare?
afford
Let me
it.
just kill someone real quick.
Anyway. I'm sorry, but he been
Let's hear
he
about
haven't
another
pulled his
afterlife.
punches lately. Jesus. Well, if
There's
I
one
die, I
for
have permanent.
800 gold.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why do you keep doing this?
I roll dice.
See, I want to stock up on that, but I only have 32 plots, so that's a no-go, I guess.
How much did I get Shatter Spike for?
Yeah, I couldn't get a price check on that, actually.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
can you
the
check
time.
how much I could sell Shatter Spike for?
You thinking of wielding a new weapon?
Yeah, maybe.
That thing's come in handy a number of times, though. We fought a lot of constructs.
What's my strength? Dude. Holy balls! I sometimes forget what my stats are.
Oh yeah, you're beefy. I am only beefy in brains. Wish I rolled higher on my HP.
What the hell?
This is basically a slightly better +1 weapon.
That does crit damage towards objects. I can just smash. So I almost got tempted by the Frostbrand greatsword, but it's a greatsword.
Yeah, no shield. That's a different kind
I'm going to say, well, maybe
No, you can't-
1,500 gold. 1,500 gold.
Oh, for Shatter Spike.
Yeah, around there.
Okay.
+1 longsword goes for around 1,000. So yeah, the little bit of extra it has.
Can't use a scimitar because I have shitty dexterity.
God, I'm really thinking long and hard on this goddamn diamonds. I don't have enough money though. Fucking.
How much for
Got
diamonds?
very lucky on the roll to find any.
Yeah. And I'd rather have 2 when we're going up there, but
Can't always prepare for everything. That's part of it.
yeah.
You're lucky you had the one to res me when I died.
This is why I always want to
Try
have one
not
on
to
me.
get people to dead, but sometimes it happens.
What the
Yeah.
hell? This dude's getting ready for the winter. Most of his stuff is ice based.
Almost like it's November.
Oh,
Selling
Oh.
ice stuff during winter seems counterproductive.
it's true.
Oh,
You
you'd
should be
want
selling
hot
fire stuff.
Yes, that seems counterproductive. I'm sorry.
Maybe they're harnessing the cold for their enchantments.
Maybe.
Also randomly generated, so that was just a joke.
Nice.
Oh my god, you could be Aquaman.
Oh my
There's a
god.
trident
Stop.
of fish command.
Oh,
Dominate
stop.
fish.
You might as well.
You can combine it with your
Ugh,
swimming.
God.
Yes! I will be Dwarven Aquaman. Completely useless.
As a reminder, we're going up to the desert.
We go by
Exactly,
land.
With
I'm
your
completely
passive
useless.
perception, your passive perception, Plu, as you guys are spending extra time here shopping, you notice the wind is picking up a bit, and there's a little bit of a light sprinkle of rain starting.
Oh, we should probably move.
start
Oh wait,
soon.
what? A greatsword's a martial melee?
We should
Really?
probably
would
move.
it
The
not
DM
be?
is trying to push us along.
Oh fucking hell! Wait, I could get this then.
Yeah, you can't get rid of your shield though,
Yeah,
so you're just
yeah,
carrying
yeah.
around a useless shield.
No, because it's a what the fuck? Hold on.
Great
Oh,
sword instead.
it needs to be
can have
versatile.
it.
I'm so fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
it's
Never mind.
Understand. You're thinking about long swords,
Yes.
not great swords.
Standard.
I want to get this though.
But you're cursed to always be shield boy.
Always gotta have that shield.
No, I'm not cursed.
So can you look at the
Pretty sure
champion?
it's still
No.
I mean, I can have it on my back.
It's not what you would call that.
I'm not. Am I cursed? Actually,
You might be
Probably.
cursed.
it doesn't
mean-
say. It doesn't say that I'm cursed.
Fair
Doesn't s-
enough. I just figured they would.
Don't you like?
Get
Don't your
off
soul,
of
your
it.
soul still go into the shield you die?
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that. It's still on me. It could be on my back. But I just need a better weapon, and my AC is useless.
Back to
And so
that.
can you look
I
at
mean,
the
come
chat
on.
for me?
AC is completely useless. And I can use mine on this. Okay, you know what? DM.
New
Which
Year's
guy are you
Eve
looking
going,
for?
who goes?
I
Um,
would like
Red
to
Tiefling.
negotiate.
No, wait a
sell
second.
my-
Iron what?
Red
Huh.
Tiefling.
The red tiefling? That means you'd have to leave the party. You're gonna let them just shop and go off on your own?
I'm gonna go find them ahead. They're spending a bit of time and the rain's starting to pick up. We won't be able to fly.
Okay, you could give me a
About to make a
perception check.
decision.
Yeah, I know, and I'm letting
You
you
can-
do that.
you can
Some
wait
of
a
them-
little
so
bit.
we don't waste. No, so we don't waste our time. The moment we get it, we just like, okay, we go, 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 go.
Give me a perception check, Cecil.
21.
Yeah, you located. She stands out pretty clearly from the others. I can get you her token.
Oh yeah, we're going to a desert as well. Do you think the frostbite?
Should be able to hover over that.
Really nice. Is there any password that she tell us that we have to have with her? No, right? We
No,
just-
she's currently just leaning up against her ship up in the shipyard, kind of just relaxing, looking to the sky. Considerate.
Okay, I'm just gonna type to you, and you can talk to Snow about whatever bargains you have.
What's to know what you want?
I would like to negotiate to sell my ring of swimming.
Ring of swimming. Alright, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh no. I hope I don't fuck this up. Please, for the love of God. What? 14.
They could pay you 3,100 for it.
Woo! Okay, that's good enough for me.
For future reference, if you're ever haggling, I'm gonna take it as if you get very low, that make it worse for you. But if it gets higher, it'll make it better. So there's a risk to trying to haggle.
Oh, so like 10
Yeah.
above, it gets better. 9
Depends.
below, it gets
Depends
worse.
on what you're
Okay.
going for, but essentially, yeah, you could really blunder it, and then the merchant might be like, "Well, fuck you, now I'm gonna charge you more." 3,100 for the
I
ring of
like
swimming.
that. I like how they run business.
Okay, now I'm gonna buy the Frost brand greatsword.
He's doing it. He's
Which
beginning
one?
to believe.
The Frost brand greatsword.
Frost brand greatsword, you say?
Yes.
Ain't that a two-handed weapon, eh?
Mhm. I will have choices.
I can't wait to roll 19s against you and hit. Or hit, like, I can't wait to hit you now just on the edge of your AC where your shield would have helped.
I would have. I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed.
I mean, he's been doing that for the past
Yeah,
fucking how many
I mean,
sessions?
Do you want to go full melee? Like, if I see you like hitting up for a greatsword instead of the shield, like,
I mean,
do you want to hit harder or do you want to last longer?
hold on. Let me do math first. Hold on.
Because I can also make your sword with the same like enchantment. I can move an enchantment once a day, and I could make it a +1 to hit and damage if you want.
Hold on. Let me just do math real quick. Sorry.
But that's taking another AC away from you.
I'm doing your money management. Don't you worry about that, boy.
Oh, okay. Thank you. You're deducting it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you
195
saying?
flat left.
What were you saying, Pawnch? Sorry.
I can change your gadget that you have on there, my artificer gadget I gave you, the little bow tie.
Oh.
Switch it from an AC to +1 in damage and hit, if you want.
Damage and hit.
Yeah. Like,
Please do that.
essentially making it a +1 weapon on top of whatever it also does.
Yeah. Please do that.
Okay.
For what it's
Yeah.
worth, if I just want
I
to note
like-
this, if you go.
Pull off that bow tie, switch a thing, it goes from a green glowy thing to a red glowy thing, and then I just magnet funk on the side of his new greatsword. There you go.
Bow tie, no
Oh,
sword.
thank you. Lovely.
Well, I cosmetically I can fix it up into something cooler later. This was just, you know, the easiest design.
All right. I can deal with it. It's just a sword on my neck.
Just a little pink
But yes,
bow on your sword.
I'm essentially a fighter that can smite.
Just
Then
so you
use
know,
investment.
when your ward isn't equipped, you have 17 AC, not 20.
Yeah, I know. Because the shield is 13 AC. And I can just swap between. I can use an action to swap my weapons, right?
Fair enough. All right, any
I can
other
just use an action
shopping?
to swap my weapons. Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Then do y'all want to scuttle along to the shipyard to see where Cecil's at?
I will sheathe my greatsword. I'll equip my sword and shield. That big.
Sounds like that's a yes. So you head over to the shipyard. Doesn't take too long to spot Cecil because he's standing next to the very, very red tiefling.
Damon!
Cecil, you can talk now.
Uh-huh. It's... Wait, no. This was me asking, like, out of character, the wagon thing. The part.
It should be, probably. That's what you were
Okay.
told.
Oh, it was the king people. I thought it was Marauder.
No, the King's people that set this up.
Okay,
So
I'm
when you
just
when
gonna
you
say
mention
King
Merelda,
Sanders then. Just
Nah,
gonna send that
I
King
gotta keep it in
Sanders.
character. You muffed up a little bit there, but that's fine. Wires got crossed, but she doesn't seem to notice at all who that name is. She could have
Okay,
sworn it was
so-
some other lady that connects that set it up.
Oh,
But once
yeah,
she
yeah.
sees,
It was her. My apologies. I thought it was our other friends who prepared this trip.
That's fine. Looks like. Well, I'm assuming that odd bunch coming up here is the rest of your party.
Oh yeah, these are my party.
Scratch
All right,
money.
everyone.
Background. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm picking my nose.
Bolero just bumping tunes.
Looks like the standard bunch of adventurers. Let me just write down a note here.
Yikes.
Well, she kind of pulls down the what's it called? It's the little, basically like the little mini drawbridge you can get to board onto a ship. Come aboard. We'll be setting off shortly here. If we're lucky enough, we'll be able to avoid the worst of the storm that's up and coming.
Okay, let's go on then.
Old Man Thunderhead is pretty angry, it looks like.
Yeah, the storm is picking up.
I'm gonna go last and actually get off Bolero and like steady him from behind going up because I don't trust these planes.
That's
I need
fair.
to
It's
be
a little
ready.
rickety. The ship itself isn't like the fanciest thing. It's actually kind of a bit rough and tumble, but the crew running it gives you all little waves, but they're in the process of getting this thing ready to sail. Zendros hops aboard after all of you are there, and she pulls up the bridge. You'll be our only passengers up to
I know
our
that.
dev. You don't need to get anything last minute, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
We
I'm all good.
can set sail.
What do I do, damage? How do I do damage with this thing?
Does the roll not
Oh.
give you damage rolls?
No, it just gives me
With
attack
a
rolls.
creak, the boat takes off, and you are now flying above the lands of Freeland. A little cold up here. As you're getting out further from the city as well, you can see clouds on the horizon, which you can overhear a couple of sailors kind of muttering about. What would it be? If
My
anyone's wanting
eyes
to listen in on
widened.
the discussions, you guys can give me perception
Yeah.
checks.
I'm lying down on the floor.
I think Archie is stunned. He didn't realize this was an airship, and
Me
this is
neither.
the first time
I'm
being
afraid of
shot at
heights.
it. Yeah.
Ground is my safe place.
Yeah, okay. So, Cecil, you only hear really the word Old Man Thundercloud again, but Plu, you catch enough to realize they're not talking about just like, I guess, some pseudonym they've given for the storms, but it sounds like they're talking about an actual entity that's behind these storms.
Yeah. Keeping in mind,
Yeah.
he can read lips too, right?
Yeah. It sounds like they're actually talking about an actual entity that's behind these storms. Some,
Elemental.
no,
Elemental.
actually.
Oh,
Fire one, baby.
Well, you can give me maybe an Arcana check or a History check for what might be the source of that. And if you tell the group members, you can let them also do checks for those that would like.
I'm not listening, and I'm just hugging the floor.
I'll tell Cecil.
Hang on.
As long as you're on the floor, lad, you should be fine. Probably won't slide around too much with all that armor on. One of the crew members says.
Don't do that!
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of 9 today.
Yeah, you aren't too sure.
Not sure about that.
Vendros is definitely keeping her eyes kind of affixed to those clouds as she's steering the ship at the front. Tail's kind of flicking back and forth, a little bit nervous. Just so all you know, if that storm hits us, we'll probably have to duck and cover in the cabin. Unless you want to be seeing things you don't normally see.
I'd rather look at the ground.
Oh, well, someone is not doing great.
Means he's more honest.
Apologies, may I ask you about something?
Feel free. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
You guys mentioned something about Old Man thunderstorms. May I ask what that is?
Ah, that's the local storm giants from, well, at
Oh.
least what the sailors have been talking about. I think he's up on the Greywall Mountains, which is the direction we're headed. He's been acting real odd as of late, brewing up lots of storms to throw our way. Give me a persuasion check also, Cecil, as you're talking to her. Please like home, no place like home.
Persuasion?
Yeah. Ooh. High roll, look at that. And I guess I should mention this since you're headed that way, though. Hasn't really affected people on the ground. Some sailors have reported when they're caught out in the storms, they've been seeing visions as well. Don't know if that's just a bit of air sickness or the giants sending something our way, but I haven't wanted to stand out in it.
Yeah, that might be interesting to be in.
Well, if you're feeling mighty brave, we can always tie a rope around you and hope for the best. I'm not liable if you fall, though.
I'd rather not, but if we're getting hit by one, I'll, probably stay out.
As you say that, the clouds are very clearly rolling towards you.
Okay, would now be a good time to get those aids off?
Yeah. So it's just 10 higher. 10 higher than normal HP.
Yeah, and I can actually only target up to 3 creatures within range, so I'm going to burn both of my level 3 slots to do 6, and I'm going to cover everyone, including myself and Zendros.
Alright.
Okay.
Kind of a little bit caught off guard by that, but it's like, well, I guess I appreciate that. A little bit of magic doesn't hurt. We're planning to get to Ardev by the end of the day. Unless this storm really throws us around, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This isn't the first we've had to weather. Is there anything you guys want to do to prepare for the storm?
Panic.
I'm terrified of Bolero being tossed overboard, so as much as I'd love to have him in combat, I think that I need to put him down below.
Yeah, we do have the hold. You can put your little robot friend down there if you like.
Good on there.
I mean, gestures to the doors. You're welcome to go in the cabin.
I crawl.
I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna tie a rope around myself to some part of the ship so I don't fall off, but I want to see the visions.
Ugh.
One, isn't it?
Oh, a tricon.
Well, yeah, the
Some
risk
sailors in there
one.
kind of relaxing. Don't seem to pay you much mind, though. It's gonna be about an hour or two before the storm hits.
Yeah, probably just gonna tie myself to this railing or some shit and then just
I
up
hide
in
under
center.
table. Fuck this ship.
Alright then.
I wanna go back to the ground.
Yeah, if
As
fall,
you
you're gonna hit
guys
me with, like, a
are
meteor.
as you guys are getting closer towards your destination and the clouds, you can hear the rumble of thunder and see the flashes of lightning in the distance. The wind's picking up pretty quickly, and that rain, which was a nice pitter patter, becomes quite harsh and angry. Just switch the scene here. I guess if you guys wanted, you could have the door open, but
No.
at this point, everyone else has gone inside and is hiding away from the rain, although the captain's kind of keeping her back to the wall next to a window that she can kind of peek out. You guys can see the silhouette of Cecil currently being beaten by rain. Roll something.
I want to see the silhouette though.
Okay.
Hiding under a table still.
Nice. Oh,
My
let's see that
streamline
vision.
set on
So I'll
Not-
give you the. I'll post this in the Cecil chat.
Mhm.
It's very fluid as it happens. Like it's almost like when you're dreaming how one scene can kind of bleed into another. It's one moment
Mhm.
you're on the boat, and then the next moment things just seem to shift naturally. And this is the shortened version of what you see. The vision you can't really tell how long it lasts, but in real time you're actually probably stuck out there for around 30 or 40 minutes before you're through the storm and out the other side. I'll just switch us back to the clear one and have Cecil tied up on the deck over there.
Yeah. I'm high up on the waist, not the. Oh no!
Tied to
Not
the
trying to
post.
kill myself.
So yeah,
I'm
you
hiding
guys
under a table.
out through the storm, and at the moment things look like the rain kind of calms down, Xandros is quick to open the door and kind of move across, kind of slap Cecil's face a little bit to wake you up. Pretty boy, you alive still?
Yeah.
Kind of moves you left and right. Well, less thing for me to worry about.
Don't worry about me dying anytime soon. Well, visions is definitely real.
That's neat.
Kind
Should be
of.
there in like another few hours or so.
Hmm. I didn't take any damage from that. No, right? It just rained.
Why would you take damage?
No, you didn't take any damage. I rolled. Lightning was close, but didn't hit.
Oh damn!
Well, I got my.
You're very
vision from that
cold. You're very uncomfortable. You're soaked. You basically went for a swim.
This is gonna fucking shake it out and just whatever.
All your nice new clothes is very wet.
It's
Wait, you got
glamour
pressed
armor
now,
and
right?
it's fine. What is it?
You got prestidigitation now, don't you? Just unwet yourself.
Do I
Unwet
have that?
yourself.
On what?
Oh,
No, I changed it to True Strike because I thought that's gonna help the party a little more.
I have
Strike?
big border on this
It gives
guy.
advantages.
Right.
Gives
Yeah,
advantages on
advantage.
attack rolls, right?
Yep.
Is that a cantrip?
Yep.
Oh, that's very cool. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I took that. It's fine. I'm
Yeah.
just the wind is
Yay.
probably gonna drive me off eventually. It's like
huh?
I'm talking to Pawnch.
Yeah,
Ah.
I am still locked out of the game here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, while we're doing this, how do I do damage rolls? I can only do attack rolls.
I added
You
you.
hit
You
attack
need to be
and then
swinging
press
at something. It
attack.
needs to be combat mode.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, +3. What? +3 +3?
Pretty good.
So I got a +6 attack roll modifier.
Is that
Am I
a
s-
bit Beastal? Bestial? Is that Beastal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, if you were to tell, let me put it this way: if you go and tell the rest of your party members, I'll just copy paste it in a public area. It's
I
gone.
want to have a think about it first. I'm trying to dry off with using the wind at the moment.
Secrets. Secrets.
I'll
Secrets.
tell the party later. I just want to think about it first.
I thought you were saying egress.
He's saying shit.
It's like exit. Why? Why do we need to leave?
So then, if
Jump,
Cecil's
jump.
not going to be saying anything,
Fuck!
do you guys want to do anything particularly before the ship reaches its destination? It's going to be another few hours, but now that the storm's passed, it's mostly better. There's that nice scent of fresh air or fresh rain on everything. That is a no.
Alright, then. I'm just hanging out. I'm
we're just
probably
in-
geeking out about like when it's drier. I'm probably geeking out about the like inner makings of things. But Bolero stays inside safe. So he's
Yeah,
the edge.
Zendros would have at least mentioned, oh, it's, you know, it's the usual air elemental powered ship. Somewhat
you
fancy,
do
but
Air elementals? That's like, is that kind of archaic? Don't they have feelings?
50-50. I don't have too many questions. Sorry.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be too angry about it, but we
Yeah.
haven't let the thing out.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I'm like faking a smile while kind of being upset about that. Also, people in this area call me a monstrous race, and it's just like it's getting to him, I think, a bit.
Still
I don't-
crawling.
That was only mentioned in the briefing, more underlined as in when you're in Drome, it might help or hinder you, because you actually fit in more over there to the usual people. Like there's lots of goblins and orcs and whatnot in Drome. Less so over here.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Not mean. Oh, I'm back in.
So you
Nice.
guys arrive at our dev. Much, much, much smaller than Rote, to the point where the ship doesn't really land so much as she finds a nice clearing in a field nearby, and kind of helps, like drops down a rope ladder and stuff. Does what she can to get all of you and all your belongings down there in one piece. Anything else I could do for you before I leave you all out here?
Mm,
Get me down, please.
That's how the rope ladder was for.
he's a little
Son
weak in
is-
the knees when it comes to ships.
Yeah, no, I think
You
once you hit the
kidding me?
ground, gonna be fucking kissing that dirt.
I think
I should
that
go last because Bolero's gonna have to free fall.
Oh,
free
we
fall.
can. I mean, we have rope. We could tie it around him and lower it.
Yeah, that would be preferable. Could we get like a pulley set up or something?
Yeah, no, we have the we have the crane with the rope net. We use that for cargo and stuff to pull it off the docks. That's fine.
All right.
Can I join?
You want to go with the cargo?
Yes.
I don't mean he can
So,
climb
all-
down.
all
the
of
Unless you
you
want me to,
get-
unless you want me to risk falling down to my death.
Again.
All of you will get
Again.
down safely.
I can
Hey.
I can
Everyone,
handle
nobody
20, I
has
can handle
fucking
20
free
feet.
fall.
I can't handle more than that.
I think that's it.
Well,
For,
good luck on your travels.
right.
Try not to die. Thanks for the
Bye.
gold.
Bye, ladies and Ross.
She's already pulling up the things and yelling at her crew to get moving. She doesn't want to stick around this close to the border at this point.
It's that's fair.
Wow.
Where is the cargo? Where is the goddamn wagon?
It's
I
me.
Right.
would assume probably at the stables in Ardev, but it's
Yeah.
also it is the sun's starting to set right now. So do you guys want to spend the night in Ardev, or do you want to get your
Probably.
stuff together and push a bit further on?
Probably should stay here. Shouldn't risk wildlife. Mhm.
Okay.
We do have the
Well,
hunt.
then it's not too hard to find an inn. There's
Well, you
really
know.
only out here. There's only really one option. As I said, it's a small town. It's not a village, but it's not like it's definitely not a city. So there's not too much buildings. It's mostly just agriculture out this far. Mostly humans. Do you see quite a few half orcs though as well? It's the inn is called the Howling Werewolf.
Ooh.
You know, well, at least it's the town's small enough that you can already tell where the stables are, just from where a lot of the horse activity is. So you're assuming that's where you'll find your wagon in the morning.
All right. Good to know. Let's
Let's have a drink then.
I'd rather not drink. I'm gonna have some rest for tonight.
Okay.
You sure? You can take a drink out of my tankard.
Either, well, depending on how you want to do it, you can either get enough rooms for all of you or get a big enough rooms for the group. Either or, it's only going to be 1 gold, like total.
Oh what?
Okay, I'll just
Oh right.
go in my
It's
one
gold.
gold then.
Things here are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
The
throw
inn
in
is
my money.
run by a gnome that walks around on stilts. He's very
Oh,
good
God.
at it.
Nice.
Stills. The fuck?
Alright, I throw in my 1 gold. You should be good.
All right, thank you. Here's your keys.
Thank you.
If anyone wants any drinks and food, it's quick to be provided.
Yes.
Yeah, if you gave them like a gold coin, Crone, you could probably eat and drink pretty well for most of the night.
I'll give them
Could I set
2 for their
myself up with
good.
a room too?
I'll give them 2.
Yeah, you can come with me.
Appreciate the tip.
Alright, I'm just gonna set up over in this corner, Cecil, don't mind me, and I'm go back to work.
Okay, make sure you
Well,
sleep after. Also, Clue,
Yeah.
do you have those alarm things still?
Yeah. I'll
Or
set
do
one
you
of
have
these
alarm?
around.
Yeah, can you set one up at the door and the windows, just in case?
I can set one at the door.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a sweat, so.
That should be fine. I'm guessing Corwin is the one just drinking the bomb.
Eating and drinking. Yep.
Yeah.
The locals
Sure,
seem to
Jared
like your
probably
company. Um,
I'll take a bit of a bite just so we're not hungry in the morning, and then I'm gonna go back up to prepare more
you could,
stuff.
Crone, give me a perception check while you're down drinking with the locals.
Sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I see.
Question: do you have any of your like religious symbols on your person anywhere,
Yes, I always keep. I
Like-
always have.
like very visible and whatnot?
Well, no, it's not because it's hiding behind my beard. It's on me,
Fair
but
enough.
it's on my beard. It's hiding behind my beard.
On a necklace.
A necklace.
Yeah, it's a
behind you,
necklace. A necklace behind the beard.
Let me just roll something then to see if there's any chance that it might have flashed out while you're having a jolly good time.
I mean, look at my beard. It's covering most of my chest.
Yeah.
Fair enough. There's some people
You can
kind
try.
of
You can try
like-
to roll for disadvantage. You can try to roll perception on me for disadvantage, though.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly people. Some people are curious as to like what is a adventuring party doing in these parts, or at least that's what they label you at a glance. Though for the most part, they're just looking to, the usual stuff of hearing stories and stuff. What small town people like to hear from people on the road. This isn't anything
Okay.
too new to you. You probably have a few drinks bought for you, actually, considering or offered in exchange for tales and stuff.
I will tell them tales of my adventures, and I cannot get drunk, no matter how hard they try.
Dwarven
Also-
fortitude.
Also, can I have a
And
big
my
thing
tankard of
for-
sobriety.
What are you saying, Siren?
Can you look at Sizzle shit for a bit? Can I have a big think about that now that I'm here?
I mean, give me a history check, sure.
Also,
gonna
why
wait
did you
for
make me
Cole.
roll a perception?
Just what you're overhearing. I need to double check some stuff though.
Okay, so what do I see with 22?
Just that people definitely are interested in you and seem to be asking where you're headed because they might have seen some other. Well, there's some. I'll say this is what I'll say.
Okay.
You overhear at least from a couple of people near some of like the corners of the bar that you guys aren't the first odd group of individuals to come through the town recently.
Interesting. I should mention that to
So they
Cecil.
seem a bit hush about it. It's more like a personal discussion between two people, and you just happen to overhear it. 14, you don't really get much. If you confer with the group, you might have a lower difficulty.
I want to have Crowin coming up first before we discuss
I'm assuming
it.
Crowin doesn't drink all night to morning.
No, I can't get drunk, so. And I don't want to. In a place like this.
And anything you want to do, Crowin, before we head back to the room?
I bid my farewells, and I say goodbye, and I bring another drink inside with me.
Nice. You get a lot of. They wish you good rest. Appreciate you for all the tales and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to have some good drinking people around. And yeah, Cecil Crowan enters the room, probably smelling pretty strongly of alcohol, but not wobbling.
Not at all.
Right. So now that we all here, I want to talk a bit. So you remember how I stand outside the dock and I had some visions?
Yes.
Here's
Copy paste it in D&D discussion.
sure. Here's what I've seen.
I take one of my earphones up in the other corner of the room and turn my head.
Oh, you have earphones? Fucking hell.
So when this vision came to you, it was very swishy. It was kind of like the
Yeah.
figures you saw, you didn't get to see in detail, right? They were more symbols and imagery that was moving from one to another and another, which kind of made some of that identifiers more difficult. Because when you got when it says 9 chieftain, it's more like you just kind of intuitively knew what those were, though maybe not what the context of that meant. So some things were what you visually saw, and some things of what was kind of like put into you on an emotional or intuitive level.
I'm not sure who those 9 leaders are, but how many leaders are currently in Drome at the moment?
Which leaders of what?
Like the leaders, like nobles and stuff. How many house or like nobles are in Drome at the moment, like the main ones?
You're not too sure off the top of your head. Other people can give history checks though if they want to think on that.
Hmm.
Because you know Drome itself is ruled by a coven of 3 sisters. You did get some
Yeah.
preparation on that.
Yeah, there's sisters, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Hags.
Disgusting!
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Archie and Plu, from what you know, maybe this was happening a little bit during the briefing, maybe might have just been some offhanded research you did at schooling. There are 9 ruling chieftains in Drome. They were the ones that kind of was put under control by the hags ultimately. They still do squabbles, but it's not full scale warfare anymore like it used to be.
Seems like with this vision, though, might be leading to that.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, Zendros did mention the storm giant might be somewhere on the Grey Wall Mountains, which is on the border.
So when they said a foreign looking knife, can I have a draw on and I try to draw it out
You could try, yeah.
for the party to look?
What would that be? Give me a performance check for art.
Not doing well today. Oh, not bad.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty accurate representation of what you saw.
Okay.
If anyone wants to try, let me think what this would be.
Is it the cultist dagger?
You can do investigation.
Can I
Maybe
also
I'm gonna
roll
say.
one,
Maybe just history again. Honestly, history fits this. History.
or I'm guessing I can roll again because I already.
No. At a glance, none of you recognize what this is in terms of just style-wise. So you'll need to do a history check to see if you might be able to match it to another race in particular.
This might be important. I need to drag on like Morale to help maybe and have them do some research for us while we.
Could have the stone if you want.
Because I think this
You
is
can contact
really
her.
important and I'm not sure if the cult is trying to kill all of
America does
them.
not know history for this. I did a roll though. Does anyone else want to do a
Anyone-
history check on the dagger?
Sure. That one.
Oh, first and one on the day. Nice.
Definitely
Let's
no.
try. Let's see. No, a 2.
Definitely no. You're not even coming close to what it might be. You can tell it's a dagger, but the design is completely alien.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Does it
it
have any
looks pretty
symbols on
wonky.
It's history shit.
No symbols.
Lovely.
That one.
Some jewel in the
Jesus,
handle,
yeah.
but it's more ornamental than like magic per se at a
sacrificial
glance.
dagger.
Mm,
Does anyone have
Cool.
identify? I don't like this.
Crowing, can we have that? Can we have Moral the sending stone for a bit?
Sure. Here.
Okay, well, we only have 8 hours of aid, so we should probably do this on the road. I'll take front of the marching party because
Well-
I'm monstrous.
We're eating. We're resting for tonight. Isn't it?
It's
Oh, we're
you're-
resting?
yeah,
thought that was
because
Yeah, we're
the
sleeping.
sun's setting at the moment. You guys are in the inn, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to
Okay.
risk going into the dark.
Well, I mean, we're long resting, so it doesn't matter. I'll just reapply.
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
play in the morning.
Alright, I'm gonna use sending stone to see if Moralda's there or not.
This is also going to be interesting. So you have to
What
describe
message are you gonna send?
Because you can't send a name.
Moralda, I'm gonna send the same one to Onyx too. We've arrived at Ardev, but along the way I've had the visions. And I'm gonna describe the visions to them, and I'm gonna say I've also saw the foreign looking knife, and I'm not sure if it's related to the cult or something, but I'm pretty sure the 9 leaders are the 9 nobles within Drome at the moment. If you can do research a bit on that, I guess, in a way, that would be a lot of help.
Get no response.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as a message.
Also, I would definitely. They're called chieftains. Nobles does not work for what they are in Drome.
Chieftains.
They rule by strength, not really family ties or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm just
Completely
gonna
Yep,
say
like
It shows
Goliaths,
how little
orcs.
Cecil knows about Drome's politics, I guess.
yeah. And
All of these nobles of the land of Drome.
I'm gonna try my
I
best
will
to
not
describe the
Ri-
knife for them as
Rich
well.
boy
They
going
can
into the
use
country,
that
eh?
too. And
You need to get some dirt on your
Alright.
feet.
what'd you say?
You need to get some dirt on your
Anyways,
feet.
Nice,
oh,
nice.
yeah,
yeah.
rips
rest.
and dirt.
I don't think I'm a rich boy going to the country, considering I've been fucking working as a merchant for who knows how fucking long, 15 years.
I should still take the
I
front
know, I
because we
kid.
did get
We've
a
been
tip
together
off
for a
that
while.
there's a bunch of
Yeah.
monstrous races here, and my skin color might come in handy.
Sit in the front of the carriage.
Range. Don't
What do you-
rain.
What do you guys? Archie? What did you say about them wanting to be called like differently again, and not monster? What is the something else?
I'm back.
I don't know if whoa. I don't know if that applies to I don't know if that applies to these gentlemen. That's more of a progressive terminology used around the Strixhaven campus. I
Come
think
back.
they just call the monsters here.
Green folk.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't.
That's
wanna be-
racist.
I want to be polite, so
I mean, I think we're mostly going to be seeing goblinoids, so you can just call them orc or bugbear or goblin, you know.
Go the race.
Strong man. Big boy.
it's just
Just be polite.
yeah. I mean, I'm always trying to be.
Love the orcs. They're like family to me.
I mean, they
Oh,
did
yeah.
steal your language, but
Our chief or our merchant leader are literally an orc.
Hold on.
So-
What did you say?
Chicken.
They stole
Sorry,
my
I'm just making
language.
a marker for your group.
I know
Paper
the
bird.
party token was better
Paper
before
bird.
though.
Yeah.
Paper bird is
Paper bird.
Hey, give me a second, I got this.
amazing.
Hold on, Pawnch, did you say that they stole my
Scribbles.
language?
Nibbles. We got Nibbles.
Nibbles.
He's amazing.
Nibbles was the chicken squirrel. Remember?
Oh, the chicken squirrel.
I'm trying to make
Nibbles.
it smaller. Give me a second. I got it. I got it. I
Oh my
got it.
goodness.
I got it.
Alright, off to drone though.
Yeah, I just rolled. Peaceful night. The weather this morning, a little foggy. That's about all.
Mhm.
Guys, go get your wagon
Yeah.
and horse.
Slam a piece of bread in my face for breakfast and down a cup of coffee, and that's all I'll eat for the next 6 hours.
Oh god.
While you were on the sending stone with Merelda, if you looked over in the corner, I was just passed out for a 20-minute nap on Bolero.
No.
Throwing visible bags under my eyes now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
let's get this bread, and then I hit Bolero and throw the 8 up again.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh
Let's get
god.
this bread. Woo!
More lifeless than that.
You guys move along up the road. Let me just do a quick check for how far you'll get. Yeah, it's no issue picking up the wagon as well. The guy was waiting for you. Helps you put all your stuff on it, then you're off. Doesn't take long as you're traveling along the road for kind of the town to disappear behind you, and you're kind of just left to yourselves in the wilderness.
Who's controlling the cart?
I'm going to take lead
You
March
guys.
because I think
assume.
that
Yeah.
I might have
You sit
some
in the front of me
insider
and play the
info
best.
here.
Well,
in
Archie
second to the front.
and okay. Well, the cart is. I don't know how the cart's gonna work. I think it's just 2 seats in
We're
the front
sitting-
and
Yeah.
stuff in the back.
Yeah,
Well,
just
I
sit
can
Archie
in
and
the
I are
back and
sitting
watch.
next to each other.
I can
Yeah,
ride.
oh.
Bolero runs like 80 feet if I'm sprinting a turn.
Horrifying.
Oh, so I'm
So-
controlling the wagon then.
You can leave Bolero in the back and Archie, you can just sit in the front with Colin,
Yeah,
and
sit
I'll
next to
sit
me.
in the back with
Yeah,
Blue.
then-
Sit next to me,
Well,
my
yeah.
little brother.
Sure, and then Bolero's back there with the casters if we get attacked, because then I can impose.
Keep my eyes on the outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye.
Yeah, everyone
on
can give me
that.
perception checks as you're going along.
Alright. Not very wise.
God damn it!
Low roll today from everyone.
Oh my god! Can you roll for Mikey?
Yeah, I could do
Well,
that.
Okay.
Sheesh, that's some
Even with my
stinky
advantage, like
rolls.
rolls.
Yeah, we have a low roll
Fuck
today.
sakes!
Nice,
Don't you get advantage though?
Yeah.
Mikey got 14.
nice.
Doesn't
rolled
notice
two
anything.
fives.
It's actually kind of
Oh,
nice
wonders.
today. It's a little nippy, a little cold, but it's pretty
Fucking-
nice. Eventually, as you're kind of moving along the road, though, the foliage, like the trees and bushes, start to get closer and closer to the road, little by little. And you soon find yourselves in a very old forest. Crowan, you can give me a nature check as you're kind of moving through it with advantage, I'll say.
With advantage. Where the hell is nature? There it is. Okay.
Ooh. Well, you have advantage, but that's already pretty
Woo! That's 20.
Jesus.
Okay, so just traveling through this forest, since it is November, many of the trees have lost their leaves, but you can immediately tell that this is a very, very, very old woods. These are like old growth forests, so the trees here have a lot of connections to the earth and the animals themselves. This is like almost a holy place for a paladin like you. And as you're moving through it, you can tell there's actually a lot of animals kind of noticing you, giving you maybe a few friendly nods or at least curious peeks. I actually have a picture I can show you
I swear to
guys.
God, Colwyn is Cinderella.
As you get
No,
closer
I'm a
White.
Disney
to
princess.
kind of
The
the heart
fucking
of the
Snow
woods,
White.
though, you start to notice there are marks in the forest of someone was starting to damage it. Like you see axe marks on certain trees. There's some trees that have been burned. It looks like some have been felled, though not as many as you'd expect if it was actually properly harvested or anything like that. This looks like a very rough job. People can give me investigation checks as well. Crowing, you'll have advantage on it.
So I'm happy seeing all the little critters around,
Ah,
and then I
not
notice
20.
this in my frown. Wow, fucking hell.
Damn.
So I'm happy, and then
One.
I turn into a frown because I
Anger.
noticed this.
Okay, so the
I got.
nice.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, nice. 2 crit 20s. Okay, so with how the trees have been damaged and attacked, those 2 crits, it looks like some band was starting to harvest them for maybe it was firewood, maybe it was just to cause damage, but something interrupted it because a lot of the process was, it looks like it was very suddenly stopped or it was only part way done. So unless something had just chosen to swing their axe at a tree once or twice and then move on, something might have interrupted whoever was trying to harvest this forest. And the burn marks as well looked like they were put out. There'll be, well, with those crits as well, I'm going to say you find a couple of orc bodies kind of wrapped up in some roots here or there, 2 of them. They were very off the beaten path, and at this point have been kind of taken back by the forest. They have been hacked at pretty brutally. Looks like by a large
hold on.
axe.
So we noticed this. Can we stop the wagon?
Yeah, you can stop the wagon.
Dude, I have mouse.
Mouse?
You have what?
Mouth. Dude, the corpses have mouth.
They do.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Speak
I can
with
Speak
speak
that.
to the
dead.
dead.
Oh, okay.
Now,
You got a birdie mouth, boy.
You got a
Dude, I
pretty
have
mouth, boy.
alright.
I like your lips.
Speak with that. Lights
Okay,
and
can I investigate do the trees look like they've been
Oh,
hit with an
let's
axe,
see,
or
let's see.
would they
Yeah.
hit the claws?
Like I'm saying, they got hit with an axe. It looks like something was starting to harvest them, most likely these orcs or their band, and then they got interrupted.
Do
Do I see
The
them?
bodies
Can I look for the
themselves, besides being hit with a very obvious large axe, they have like sharp thorns, natural thorns wrapped around their body at this point.
Okay.
Looks
Can
like
I
they
find
died
the
in quite
axe?
a lot of pain.
Can I
Do
find
you
the
want to
axe?
ask some questions, Plu?
Do you
Yeah,
guys have questions? I
but
don't have
do-
anything.
I don't really like.
we can
It's
ask
probably
like
a
what
question
happened
of how
here.
they died, yeah.
That's the
probably.
first one.
I mean, you could ritual cast it. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, is it
I
a
don't want to
ritual?
spend
I
10
don't think
minutes
it's a
here.
ritual.
in 10 minutes. We have time, I
Is it
think.
not?
That is a ritual.
Crowan, give me an intelligence check.
I don't think it's a
Just
ritual.
an ability
Oh.
check for intelligence, Crowan.
Why?
Just do it.
Okay, intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence check for me.
Just straight intelligence, no?
It's only in boulders that's ritual.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
fucked
is
that
it?
up.
Yeah, it's not actually a ritual.
Fair enough. Don't worry about that.
That might be me messing up with 3.5.
There's
So
no
can I find
axe.
the-
There are no
There's
axes
no
that you can
axe.
actually see. Their weapons. I'm going to say, you might find a couple of hand axes, but they've been broken at this point. But whatever killed them is not around. As you guys are investigating the scene as well, there's a few animals that kind of get a little bit closer. Curiosity's peaking. Deer 2
Oh!
plus a few squirrels.
Wait, ask them.
That's why can I cast a ritual to speak with animals while Plu is talking to the dead people?
Yeah, you could do that.
We got 2
This
powers.
doesn't
going
cast
on
a
here.
this doesn't cast a spell slot, right? So it's a ritual.
But
Think of its ritual cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna ritual cast this since I'm not in combat.
All right. I'm trying to remember how animals talk, but you can now communicate with them.
I commune with Sylvanus the Oak Father, and I ask for his blessing, and I approach. What animal am I looking at?
There are a few deer and some squirrels up above, as well as a bird kind of twittering along one of the branches.
I say to them, I come in peace.
A little bow. No, son of the Oak Father.
Tell me, my friends, what has happened here?
I'm gonna say the deer and the squirrel kind of look around and they're not too sure. We don't know what happened to. They kind of nudge towards the orc ourselves, but the bird kind of hops down from the branch and lands on your shoulder and says, the orcs, or well, I guess they wouldn't use the word orcs. The creatures came through with
The
many
green men.
others, with axes and fire, started to
Oh.
attack the woods. But other knights of Sylvanus of the Oak Father came and stopped them, chased them away.
Other knights? Where
Yes.
did they go?
Kind of points his beak further up the road. They had to stop at first to put out the flames, but then I overheard that they were going to go chase them down further.
My brothers. Thank you, my friends. You've been a great help to me.
So I'm guessing we don't need to speak with the dead if Crowin
Probably
already.
not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not.
Maybe not. Then
It's not a
don't
ritual
use-
anyways, like I thought, so it's probably
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it on my chess piece
Save
and
the
I just
spell
cast
slot.
it. Yeah.
Oh, it's on your chess piece.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, it's about what? Like I guess it's like midday-ish. Plu, since you got the highest passive perception, give me a perception check, Plu.
Perception.
So I'm thinking, contemplating.
You get perception at advantage too,
Advantage.
because you
That's
eyes
better
of the
applies.
eagle.
Oh, whoa,
Or
that's another one.
monocle of eye of eagle.
Advantage.
So you can barely tell, but above the tree line, which is kind of free of leaves, which probably helps, you can see in the distance further down the road there's a smoke trail rising up.
That's our target.
So after I'm thinking about and like praying to Sylvanus.
Hard to estimate the range, but it might be a ways off at this point.
Okay, I muffled the radio.
Alright.
Did you guys overhear me or?
No, we.
Well, we wouldn't understand.
We
what
wouldn't
she's
understand it
talking
either.
No, did you overhear me? Me, not the bird. Did you hear me say brothers?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
have.
know.
Well, I mean, you're.
Up to you.
You're talking,
Up to
you're
you.
talking
How
out in the
low
open.
are you
I don't know if I'd
speaking?
make a note of it unless you wrote it up.
I don't think I would make notes.
Okay,
really.
hold on, I'll be a minute. I have to go answer my door. This mail. Be right back, real quick.
I was gonna ask
Alright.
Snow
Damn
if
you,
I would
Amazon
know
Prime.
about that, since he told me about life story. But never mind.
Yeah, feels like.
Well, I don't know if Crone's originally from Eberron.
He's not.
Yeah, but when we went on the first
But-
mission together, we did talk
For
about
what
life.
it's worth, the Oak Father is more than just a god to Eberron, so there are different sects that follow him.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's the god of nature. It's
Yeah.
kind of prevalent.
Nature
throughout.
god.
He's one of the big, like.
Pretty prevalent. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So anything else you guys want to do at the scene before you move on?
Don't think so.
No, I think we're good.
Feel like we're just gonna move off the road to see the night. We got Crowin lore. I'm happy.
Where the fire is.
I'm glad he's finally here for it. The DM keeps
Mhm.
trying to set
Okay, I'm
things
back.
up for him.
What was your question, Siren?
I was gonna ask, would I know about the fact that you're worshiping the Oak Father?
Yes,
course.
you would absolutely know.
You would
that.
absolutely know
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone in the group would know
After
that.
talking to the animals, I
Hmm.
tell everyone else there are other paladins.
Well, I wouldn't say paladins. Does it have to be paladins to worship the Old Father?
They're my
I mean,
brothers.
she's got a point, or he's got a point.
Paladins and
To be fair, a
Templar
bird might not know what the word
Paladins.
paladin means.
Yeah. Well, let's
No,
just move up the road.
because I mean, I could assume because Oak Father, you know.
I mean, nature takes many faces, and one of them is a
Yeah.
savage. So,
Oh good lord! As long as I serve the Oak Father, it means nothing to me.
all right,
They're my
well, we're gonna
brothers.
need you up front with me then. Let's keep going.
There's actually one more thing I could think as you're thinking of that. Give me an Arcana check, Rowan.
Okay. There's no advantage, so I'm probably gonna mess this up.
Well, Mikey's in.
Oh, never mind. I'm
Whoa.
good.
They brought with them fire.
Is Mikey here?
He's in the game. He's just not in the call.
Those vines, the way they're wrapped, or
Not in the call for
those
me.
thorns, the
I'm
way they're
saying he's
wrapped
in the
around the
game.
orcs, that's very similar to some things that you can do.
Oh.
Those don't look naturally grown. Those look like they were cast and
With
manipulated.
ensnaring strike.
Something like that. There's a few other ones like entangling roots and whatnot. This definitely doesn't look natural.
Oh right, there are druids. I'm so stupid. They're not only paladins. They're druids. They're knights.
Druid
Whatever.
knights.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying you as a paladin, you think you could probably do something like that for certain spells too.
Oh yeah.
But it could also be druids as well.
So we press it on.
That's-
I think it's our best bet to just move forward, but with caution. Can we
Yeah.
move stealthily at half pace as we
Yeah, you
approach
can
the smoke?
move at half pace. So the smoke is a good distance off. By the time you kind of make it to the edge of the woods and the sun starts to go down, the smoke is gone.
Welcome,
Oh, he's
Mikey.
here.
The smoke itself, it wasn't like a huge plume. You were probably guessing it might have been like a campfire or
Okay.
something in the distance.
Do we see this? We see this, right?
Well, yeah, like the smoke trail eventually disappears, but by the time we get to the edge of the woods, and it starts getting darker, you haven't come across anyone or any other real signs. You've probably noticed at this point because of your investigation checks, there are definitely other travelers on this road, and maybe you catch a few spots of blood here and there. But other than that, no actual people on the road.
Can I call upon the bird again?
No,
Oh, could I call one of the birds?
you could from the old forest if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call down one of the birds. Hey,
Yeah, sure.
I need your help.
Little sparrow. What do you need? What do you need?
So, is this the same sparrow?
No.
Okay. So one of your friends mentioned about knights that dealt with these men. Do you know
Tilts
them?
his head a bit.
Not in the same spot.
Knights. Shiny men?
Shiny men, yes.
Robot man.
Mm.
Shiny men. The ones that pray to the Oak Father. Sylvanas.
Makes a little tweet. Yes, I know of them. They come through the woods sometimes.
Have you seen them? Do you know where they are?
No. Don't know where they are. Haven't seen them within some moons.
Well, thank you for your assistance. But please, do come. If you ever see them again, please do. Try to contact me or try to find me. Be a small, short, wide man with hair.
Sitters. Does a bird nod. Flies off.
All right then, let us proceed.
Goes to find a grasshopper to eat.
Nice.
So, how far do you guys want to keep going as it starts to get darker here?
Well, I feel like when it get darker, we should start looking for a place to set up camps where it's not too open,
Not on
but
the
also
road.
not. Yeah, not on the fucking road, maybe.
I think we have a choice, unless you want to bring the wagon inside the woods.
Maybe go slightly in.
The wagon did go inside the woods, so like,
No, because there's a trail. God knows if we get. Oh well.
Well, you guys could, yeah, that is an option. You guys could stay near the edge of the woods, considering the woods are friendly to your party.
yeah, I guess
Or
we
you
can
could-
stay at.
Stay near the odds, you know.
Is
Set up
there
a hut.
any do we have to roll anything to find a good place to set it up?
I'm going to say some of the animals, while Crone still has it, might be just able to show you a nice, comfier spot off the side of the road.
Woo!
Um,
I'm a Disney princess, bitches.
We
guys
did.
can
That
don't really
doesn't-
necessarily need a watch order, but I do need to know if you guys are setting watch tonight or not.
Well, Bolero's always
Yes.
alert, so
I will set up watch. I'm gonna spend time
And
with
then
the
Bastion
you
animals.
also
also
would also always be alert.
We
Oh,
also
we have
have an
alarm.
alarm. Yeah.
We have a lamb, we have a skeleton, we have a robot. Good for our eyes.
because Bolero cannot be surprised. He's vigilant.
I'll take my time. I'll commune with the forest.
Skeleton cannot sleep.
Yeah, this is your time.
This is my time to be at peace with myself.
I will say the alarm might be really annoying, considering there'll be lots of animals flittering in and out of the campsite.
Well, I guess I'll just
Fair.
use mostly the Bastion, my skeleton.
Yeah, you'd be pinged pretty frequently.
It just alarmed once. It was
Rabbit,
like, what the
deer.
fuck?
Elk, cougar, stuff like that.
So turn that shit off.
All right. The
Yeah,
night
you
is
won't hear it. It's just
peaceful,
swoop.
though.
I always hear it.
Animals, they're animals, so they're not like very intelligent, but they do like to just chat a little here and there. Gonna have a nice communion with nature. Not too many animals know what happened near the heart of the forest. It was actually that pretty rare bird you found, though some did remember those nights occasionally coming through. It sounds like they were ones that went from Skyraker Forest up to Whitehorn Wood. If you see there on the map, is that the old Fang Forest? Is kind of a in between for them.
Okay.
Check my notes here. Yeah, everyone. Well, I don't think you guys used any resources, but this will be another long rest.
I mean, I did. I'll get ready to recast my aid in the morning, work through the night.
Going ham.
I feel at peace going through the forest. I feel like a Disney princess.
Your princess arc.
Yes, it's my princess arc. Oh.
Let's try to sing. See how
Okay.
the thing runs.
Horrible singing.
Oh my god.
Morning,
Okay.
and y'all set off again. Just do another roll here quickly. Damn, you guys are getting very lucky on the road so far.
Thank fucking god.
So nothing assaults you at first. Worse, the
At
weather
first.
is just a bit sad.
At
It's more cloudy today. Bit of cold rain.
That won't ruin my experience.
And Plu, everyone give me perception checks as you're kind of moving up the road. You have passed a couple of kicked over campfires, but there's no. It's just you can see the campfire pit, but there's nothing else left.
Nope. Nice.
What was that? What roll? Investigation.
Perception.
Perception.
You're kind of like doing your checks on the road as you're moving down it.
Yeah,
Mikey,
this is one of my 20-minute power naps.
Yeah. And the weather's making it a bit miserable for some people. But America and Blue, in the distance, kind of in between the rain and the haze of weather, you can see a much larger plume of smoke that you guys will be approaching within the hour. This is not a campfire-sized pillar of smoke.
Okay, now we might want to be a little bit more careful.
Careful. This could be
I'm
the
gonna-
green man.
Redrop my. Yeah.
It could be the green guys.
Aliens.
Yeah, so we agreed we're taking
Aliens.
the front. I'm ahead on Bolero. Crone's behind me leading the cart.
Hmm.
Should we leave the cart here for now?
That's a
and
good
approach
point.
on foot?
It's gonna be an hour away now. For the card.
Yeah, about an hour away from what you can see, the big plume of smoke, which once it's pointed out to you, you can vaguely see.
Okay, drop it
Okay.
off like 60 feet out or something,
Yeah,
and
maybe.
then creep up
Okay.
or attempt to.
We
That's
don't
what you
want
guys want to
anyone
do?
We also don't want anyone to rob the car while we distract
Yeah.
it. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
true.
Okay. Well, you guys can do a survival check if you want to do a quick, whoever has the best survival, cover it up before you guys head out.
I have +3.
Yeah,
Plus
that's the
2.
best.
Where's my
Okay.
yeah, plus 2.
Give me a quick roll, Crone, for survival.
That's pretty good.
17.
Cool. And Mikey, just so you know, you guys are out on the road right now, traveling up to the monster place.
We're finding my people.
Okay, you actually do a pretty good job. You're on point. You do a good job concealing it with some quick branches and other brush. You're able to cover it up, and before long, it looks like just a very large bush, part of the rest of the scenery. The horse, which you guys have because you need something to pull the cart.
Mhm.
I don't know what you guys want to do with that, but it can also just be nearby grazing, somewhere out of sight. Which, well, Crone can talk to the horse, so you guys don't
Yeah.
even need to do anything special there.
You just say, calm yourself. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, to be
All
If
right,
it dies, I can just
boss.
raise it.
I'm gonna go chew
Alright.
grass.
No! We do not hurt the
I'm just
glorious
saying if
beast.
it dies.
If it dies.
If it dies.
Okay, you guys want
You're
to
just a healer,
approach
but late.
stealthily?
I'm a late healer.
Yeah, I don't disadvantage on stealth, baby.
Stealthily, but not suspiciously.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
person
everyone
that
give me
has this-
stealth checks as you approach.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh, they're both the same number. It doesn't fucking
Oh.
matter. Wow.
Damn! How am I lower than Chlorine every time?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm the one wearing well, I'm not wearing clunky armor anymore.
It's kind of an average group check to you guys. The rain's doing you some favors to cover up the noise, but as you're approaching and it comes into visual, it's a village that has currently, well, it's smoldering underneath the rain, but it looks like it was freshly raided. And just with those perception checks still in place, as you're getting closer, it's very quiet. The only sound you hear is the sound of rain and thunder. There's no screaming, there's no clashing. It's very quiet as you approach.
The flashbacks.
Who's in the lead as you guys are getting closer to the village?
Me.
Me and Crowan, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you and Crone will be the first to spot before I load up any maps. You spot a couple of orc bodies plus an ogre body, both
What?
hacked to pieces, and
Oh.
between them, two blue-clad knights. Let me just get a quick description here.
Oh,
They're dead. They're very dead.
They're all dead.
So
the blue clad knights are dead, or the orc
They're-
and the
so
ogre are dead?
they are also kind of face down in the mud, pools of blood around them. They have a blue tabard with a blue cloak on their back. They have chainmail gear and a pair of helmets, one of which has been cracked open. On their
Oh,
chest,
shit.
to the one that's facing up towards the sky, he has a elk head, which you recognize as kind of one of the emblems of the Oak Father. Though you can give me a religion check if you'd like to try to get it more specific as to what order this might be.
Yes. So I'm confused. So there are orc bodies and ogre bodies. So probably one of the ironclad knights were destroyed. 12.
Okay, the DC for this is lower considering this is stuff that's you can actually have I'll say you have advantage because this is your wheelhouse.
Okay. It's my territory. 15.
Okay. So this belongs to a sect of followers of Sylvanas that are known to be kind of exiles from society. They've kind of
What?
chosen to stick to. They stay within the woods. They do make trades with villages to get the supplies they need, but they never really stray too far from the woods that they're typically in. They consider themselves exiles just to better follow the Oak Father, and/or it's been known for some people who have either made mistakes of in their pasts or wish to leave society as a whole tend to join them in order to find another way of life.
But do you think I can investigate what happened? Do you
Well,
think?
at a glance, it looks like they died fighting these other the orcs and ogres, and as you're getting closer into the village, there's more bodies. I'm gonna load up the map here, but you come across
Jesus.
4 other very dead knights and many other orcs, goblins, and ogres. Let me load this up, as well as some unfortunate villagers. Blood
So,
intermingling in the mud.
question,
Okay,
how do
I didn't
you
bring it up, and
Oh.
I
spell
want it just to
Sylvana?
be known I recast my aid on everyone.
How do you spell Sylvana? Is it just one
Sylvana?
I'll
L?
send it to
Yeah.
VC. I'll send it to VC.
Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of the town square as you get
Oh, for
closer.
fuck's sakes! I spelled it wrong.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Thank you.
Rain's quite heavy. I'll leave the illumination as it is. Well, actually, fucking global illumination is a pain in my ass. Let me
There's a
open up the
dead
scene.
dragon. Wyvern, I mean.
Where? What?
Me.
I
Oh.
can't. I'm not even
There you
loaded
go.
up yet.
There's a dead
I'm not
wyvern.
even done.
Yeah,
loaded
so as you
up yet.
approach the village square, it's something that looks close to a dragon, but not quite.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
a wyvern. Looks
That
like a
one has
wyvern.
it has a large axe buried in its head, snapped off at the handle.
Fucking hell.
There's one last fallen knight next to it, kind of slumped against the body.
I start checking our guys for sigils.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Those that want to check the bodies of the raiders.
I want to
check the
see
bodies
if
of
they
the
have
knights.
anything in common, like any branding. Perception, you said, or investigation? Better at
Investigation.
investigation, so.
Not 20.
Holy fuck.
Russian.
Well, our rolls are getting better.
That nat 20 is super, super strong. Okay. So so that was Archibald
Sorry.
and Plu. What do Cecil and Merica want to be doing? Kind of running up on things.
Wait. So what is this? What is the situation here?
Well, there's bodies all over the place, very much dead. It looks like you've seen at least 6 bodies of those knights of the Oak Father, also dead. The buildings are no longer really on fire, but definitely still smoldering. It looks like they were lit on fire. This is the scene of a large battle. Crowan, while you're standing there, let me just roll something for you. And Plu, with that crit, because you got a crit. Good job on that. It was very hard to find, but on one of the orc bodies, tucked within a coat, is the sigil of the eye, but it's only on one of them, and it was very hidden. You were being very thorough, though, and managed to find it. So, Crowan, as you're kind of moving further up the road, movement draws your attention up ahead.
Huh.
Let me get this here. I'll pull these people into scene. Lone knight kind of staggers out, looks like he's in the middle of a fight with an orc, roughly shoves him back towards the tree where the orc kind of smacks up against it, and with one yell drives his axe into the body, but he only manages to take a few steps after that once the orc is dead, and he too kind of collapses to the side next to the orc, face up to the rain.
I run towards
Unpause
the knight. It's like I don't say anything, I just run towards him.
Yeah, you can get over there. Everyone else, you see Crowan run off. He doesn't
gonna run
appear
after him.
dead, though he's definitely very injured at a glance.
You're all right. You're all right.
He is
I cast
unconscious.
lay on hands. I can't.
Okay.
No, I'm
How much do you
saying
wanna
this as
bump
I
into
cast
him? Yeah.
lay on hands.
How much do you want to heal him up?
Let's do 10.
Okay. I'm going to say he doesn't wake up immediately, but his ragged breathing does kind of even out. And it's now more he's resting rather than probably dying.
Okay.
He bears
good.
he has the same if you hover over him you can see he bears a very similar uniform to his compatriots, though he has much more stark silver hair cast around the bottom of his helmet.
Oh wait.
What happened here?
Mm-hmm.
One of the knights. He's alive, but injured.
Yeah, he's still definitely hurt. His wounds aren't bleeding anymore, but he's still roughened up a decent amount.
To get this man some help. I pick him up.
He actually probably has a few arrows stuck in him at different spots.
So I'll carefully pick him up.
Yeah, from what you can tell, yeah, you can do that. As you guys have gone through, you can tell these guys were heavily outnumbered to begin with.
Okay,
There's
so
a
what
couple of
time
buildings
is it?
you guys could probably tuck into. Yeah, it's about midday-ish, maybe a little bit earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna pick this guy up. Hopefully he's following. Gonna bring it into one of the houses. Which one looks like the less fucked up?
I mean, this one has a roof, so.
Yeah, there's one probably.
Okay, let's go in this one.
I was gonna say, should I run out real quick and grab the car in here? So
Up to you.
fuck it, why not?
I'll go with Cecil.
It's like you
Okay,
you
so
guys see me
Cecil's-
bringing this man inside the house.
Stay
Yeah,
right
this
here.
is the
I'm
most
gonna
put
grab the
together
car.
one. You guys don't find any more survivors. That you could get a crit, I guess. Plu, you do notice some of the fresh tracks in the mud. Some are leading obviously out of the village, like away. So it looks like some people could be enemies or
enemies.
friends did leave the area recently. They're fresh tracks. In terms, I don't think you find anything really of value beyond. Well, it's mostly destroyed, and a lot of it's just typical like grains, what you'd find in a very small settlement. This is a start of a village at best.
Okay.
The orcs themselves, pretty ragged weapons.
As per usual. Actually insane. What happened?
So Cecil, you can uncover the wagon and kind of the horse. Not helps drag it back. It's a little bit slower because of the mud, but it doesn't take long before I'm gonna say everyone. Well, I'm assuming those that wish to can be set up in the burned out shelled house over there. Why wouldn't it let me ping? Ping over on that side.
Right. I got the car.
I begin trying to remove the. He's wearing. Oh, where the hell is he at? I need to see him again.
Oh, yeah, I can move him closer over to here now. Sorry. I might actually have a picture. Oh wait, I had something prepared for this. This was my mistake.
You
Oh,
do.
okay.
No, well, no, this is what you guys saw as he was kind of staggering
Oh.
forward to cut down the orc.
That is dope.
We
Okay.
did prepare a lot for this goddamn session. Oh my god.
Okay. So as I lay him down, he's resting, right? But he's not like
Yeah,
dying
he's,
anymore.
he's resting. He's kind of muttering to himself a little bit, but he's not dying. He's stabilized. He just
He's
might
alive-
need a
he's
moment
awake?
to actually wake up. No, he's unconscious at the moment. He just might need a minute or two to wake up. But Cecil again had to go do his thing, and
I remove his
by the
helmet.
time he's back, oh, when you go to remove his helmet, I'm gonna say a gloved hand definitely moves up pretty quick and kind of grabs you by the wrist. One of his silver eyes opens, and there's that
Okay.
moment of tension before he relaxes a bit, seeing that you're not an orc.
Relax. I'm here to help. I just need to remove the pieces of your armor so I can heal you properly.
My head's fine. Though I might be afraid to tell you, might be a bit too late for help. It's kind
You're
of
alive,
shifts
aren't
to
you?
sit himself up. I'm assuming my men are not, though, from what I saw.
Oh,
Things
everyone's
moved too
dead.
quickly. We got some of the villagers away, but seems I still have more life in me yet to live. Thank you for that. Kind of regards all of you.
So,
What happened here?
These orcs, we caught them in the Old Fang Forest a day ago, drove them off, but as we were chasing them further, we realized what direction they were headed. Don't know if this would have been unavoidable, but by the time we caught up with them again, it was already too late. We fought to the last man, but I think only some of the villagers managed to escape. We were very outnumbered. I don't know what. We haven't seen a band like this in some time.
They brought a wyvern here.
Yes, that's. Well, I haven't seen something like that in some time, but seems like they were ready to cause a lot of havoc. I think we got most of them. When the fighting started, it was more instinct than tactics, unfortunately.
Jesus.
My name is Drain. Drain the Fallen.
Name?
How do you spell that?
I will write it. I'll just put it in the boundary chat. Actually, wait.
Well, you were Drain the Fallen, but we got you back up.
That's the wrong name. That was I was wrong.
Just
Does the fallen.
That's
Drain. There you go.
Prototype token, you whore.
Okay. So
Fixed.
so that's why you said Dras earlier.
Oh.
Okay.
Planning
Okay,
for
anyways.
But actually, there's a reason I changed it so it wouldn't be that. It's like there's a reason I did that.
Okay, hold
Drain.
on. Let me continue talking to the dude.
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
doesn't
to me-
notice your emblem or anything yet because it's below the beard.
Do you know anything? You guys are servants of the Oak Father.
Followers of the Oak Father, the exiles. We were headed up to the Eldine Reaches originally, before this happened. Things
Exiles.
from Drome have been moving on to the Eldin Reaches. Yes, I don't know if you're familiar. He kind of reiterates what you already know when I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So now I think I'll be bringing my brother's emblems and cloaks to the Reaches, but that's what they would have wanted.
Can do that for you.
What do you say?
Can't tell, but he kind of raised an eyebrow within his helmet. Are you headed up towards Drome as well then?
Oh, well, hold on. I lift my beard. I too am a servant of the Oak Father, and the beard
Mm.
covers
My
it.
beard.
So that he kind of like lowers his head a little bit and gives a small prayer. Well, that says something. But are you headed in that direction by chance?
Are we? I say,
Well,
I
Yeah.
don't
You
know.
are headed up towards.
We are.
yes.
Okay,
Just off the top of your head,
just making sure.
depending on how this got the way to get to the Eldine Reaches, which Cecil would be familiar, you have to kind of go through a road that goes very close to Drome. I'll load up the Drome map very quickly to show you what I mean.
That's gonna take forever to load.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see
sorry.
it. Okay.
So like over here is where you guys kind of are, and they would be kind of having to go up this road up to here, right? There's a natural
barn.
lake which kind of stops people from passing.
Okay. Stone Jaw Keep.
You guys
wow.
are headed up towards Greywall, and then you're gonna head more westward.
Maybe we can make a quick detour.
Let me go back to the raided village. Sorry for the reloading.
Oh, I just loaded. Oh, now I load again.
Load out again.
I will remember that. Oh, wait. I don't think I got your names, but with all due respect, this is something I must do for them. Although, if you want to assist me, I am now traveling alone. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, I could perhaps walk with all of you till our ways part. Make my journey a little easier.
We do
If
have
my
a card.
companions don't mind.
I mean, we do have a card, so
I'll give him aid too then when we set off.
nice.
Kind of stands up and cracks his back, pulls up the couple of arrows that were still in him.
As he's doing that, I begin to cast another lay on hands on him.
As much healing as you like. Definitely still seems beyond bloodied.
It's a 20, and now I give him an extra
Helps.
5 hit points.
Well, if he's taking a short rest, I'll get a Song of Rest going on Bolero FM there.
Nice.
Gets a free D6, I think.
Definitely feeling better. I'll roll that. Okay. He takes a moment as well to go to each of the bodies and take their emblems and cloaks from them. If it isn't too much, I can give them quick burials. But
Of course. I'll help you.
We do have time, so we can help. So we can
take
go a
them to
little.
the woods. Nature will reclaim them. That's what all exiles. That's where all exiles end up. That's where I'll end up eventually.
The Oak Father will give them a better life than the ones that they had here.
He nods to that. And yeah, the graves that are made are just deeper into the foliage. By the time you're done, you couldn't tell anything or anyone was there. They're unmarked. As is the tradition, as Drain is telling you guys.
Mm.
So, and then like after a few days, a flower bed just grows over them. That's nice.
Anything else you guys want to do in the village before you leave it?
I'll
Drain
look
seems to
around.
be.
Nice.
Well, Plu found the icon of the cult on one of the orcs hidden away.
Wait, the icon of the cult?
Yep.
Okay,
This
as
one
we
looked like it was
finish-
hidden, though it wasn't tried. It was something that wasn't meant to be really found.
Can I examine the wyvern?
We note that down.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, does the wyvern have anything worth to sell?
Yeah, exactly. I was
History
like
check on
thinking,
the. I'll be
Wait,
a
it's like-
nature check on the wyvern.
That's been nature.
17.
Well, you know their
18.
tails.
Oh,
Like,
what the hell?
so a wyvern, while somewhat close-ish to a dragon per se in shape, are definitely not a dragon. They have the two wings and the long stinger on the back. Actually, with those two nature checks, one could be to identify. You guys could harvest the stinger. It might go for maybe a couple hundred or a few hundred gold.
Not
Or
horrible.
if you have a vial, you could try to milk it. Get some
Yeah.
benefit of it.
Can you
That's
try
another
milking it while it's dead? Is that possible?
Well,
kinda
you
like
could.
things.
It would just be another roll to try to secure it, or you could like. The reason why it's worth that much by itself is because of the venom within it. There's just a chance if you try to get it yourselves, you might fuck up, and then it might go to a waste.
You want to try?
Try.
Where did
Close
my
it up.
10 vial go?
Let's try to harvest. Let's try to harvest the stinger.
Harvest.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let us
Another
both
nature
try.
check.
I have like 10 vial. Where did it go?
I can re-add them.
Unidentified. Oh, I do
Nice.
have unidentified container up
18,
top.
20.
It
We're
went
doing
up
pretty
top.
good.
I
Yeah.
do have 10 vial.
Okay. Can I just?
Or she will probably be able to make some weapon now. Poison, no?
It's not about
It-
making a weapon.
Well, throw some
Where would I
poison.
put this? You can get 3 vials out of it. Where is it?
Oh, you good?
Excuse you.
Yep.
Here.
Maybe
3
just don't
vials
put it
of-
in D&D discussion. Wyvern venom.
Wyvern.
Oh!
Oh.
Wyvern I just thought of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I thought that's why you were asking. I was
Do
like,
I
I
throw
thought it was
that
a
in
little
my
metagamey.
my inventory?
No, we just completely forgot about it.
Nice. Can you not raise one of the ogres?
I can. But at the same time, we are going to a location that has.
We're going, yeah. So like maybe not.
We're trying to be friendly
True.
with them, so we probably shouldn't be raising them.
Yeah.
You can command it to stay back.
Do I throw that in my inventory?
No.
You can command it to lay down on the ground.
Bungie?
Oh, the vials? There isn't actually something for just a vial, so just add it manually.
No, like
okay.
the Viren venom.
Yeah,
You
I
wanna-
forgot
you
to
wanna
make a
keep the
custom
vo-
item for it though.
Oh,
wanna
how the
keep the
fuck do I
venom?
do that? Wonder-
Yeah, I'll keep the venom. Sure.
Yeah, you keep the venom.
Yeah,
You're
Plu-
more.
Plu can
Okay,
have it.
plugin I would.
You're
Plu
better
know how
with
to
poison
code.
than necrotic.
No, Plu
Yeah.
know how to code. Right?
Yeah, I don't code.
custom it.
I don't coat shit on my weapons.
I
You haven't
I
even swung your
highly
new one yet.
doubt it.
Exactly.
Drain's kind of over by the horse you guys have, just giving it a little bit of a pet. Well, it seems like your horse likes you, so that's also good enough for me. Though I'd always trust a follower of the Oak Father, it never pays to be too careful.
Of course.
Always.
Love me some decent creatures.
Are you adventurers then, or what's your business here?
We
we tell
are.
them-
Freeland
I believe
tell
we're
them the truth?
diplomats.
diplomats.
I think that's the official working title, but adventurer.
From
work.
where?
Abound.
Are you trying to lie to him?
We're pretty much traveler.
Well, I'm not gonna say the
Mm.
truth.
Well, considering you saved me, I won't pry too much. That's good enough for me.
We
I'm
just, I
walking
mean,
around
we
as a
just here to
human.
sell
Yeah,
stuff,
so-
so.
I'm not trying to lie to him. I'm also not trying
Yeah.
to just like spill
He
all of our
mostly at
story.
that looks towards Crowan and just gives him a bit of a nod.
Nod
As
back.
a member of the Exiles, I'm quite accustomed to people not discussing their personal business, so don't worry about that.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I'd also guess that, or I'd at least hope your backstories are a bit cleaner than what I deal with.
Of course.
My eyes shifts.
I like to keep myself clean. Yeah. I mean,
I like jumping out the windows.
I try to like at least
Ugh.
dust like twice a week, but it does really catch up with you.
Probably not viewed very well
Wait,
because I'm a
so-
necromancer.
What forest did this guy gonna go to?
And
So
again, he's
Baron.
headed up to the Eldine Reaches, which... Where did I print
Reload?
this?
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna reload. No.
No. Let me pull up the map. I do have the
Yeah,
map.
if you have the map of Eberron,
I do have the map of Eberron. It's gonna take forever to
it's
load
just
in browser.
north of Jerome. Actually, if you look at STRIXHAVEN artwork and just scroll up a bit, you can see north of Jerome there is the Eldine Reaches, which is it's a province pretty much full forest. It is pure forests.
It is getting
So it
closer
is the
to my
place
house.
for druids
My
and
own
followers of
little-
the Oak Father. It
Yep.
makes a lot of sense.
Get a bit quick detour going to the
What did I
place of my people.
Yes, my band was headed to the Eldine Reaches to bring messages of the state of the woods down here, but seems I'll be bringing some worse news for them. There are other exiles out in the woods, but they have their own tasks to do. This is still mine to complete.
Well, at least you'll rest easy knowing that your brothers died for the good cause.
Happy to get rid of most of these bastards after what they did to the woods. Kind of, well, he thinks about kicking one of the bodies, but stops himself. It was a goblin body, and then he looks to Archie. Hard to see from underneath the helmet, though.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Go ahead and kick him if you want.
Mm. Yeah, sorry, I don't. We're not too used to interacting with outsiders either, so bit stiff on that.
It's
Understand.
outsiders, what you call my type of people, or
No, anyone
we're
from
just-
civilizations.
oh, we're just trying to get
City
an
folk.
idea of what the vernacular is.
City folk, that's a good word for it. I haven't lived in a
City
city
folk.
for 20 years now.
It,
Just about.
Live one of the nature.
it hasn't gotten better. What
Okay.
the fuck
The
was
fuck
that,
was that?
Mikey?
That was my game. This is music.
Hey,
What the
well,
hell was
with preparations, you guys could head back onto the road.
Escape the past. Go to the forest. Commune with the forest. Make peace with yourself.
Yeah.
That is being with Sylvanas.
He
God,
would,
this map be-
if you guys had any questions, he definitely make it clear that most exiles typically do come from usually criminal backgrounds or people of that have bad upbringings.
Yep.
Or just people looking for forgiveness. The reason why they're actually down in these woods as well is because they're currently not allowed to reside within the Eldine Reaches yet. They've been tasked with taking care of the woods down in Breland.
It's
I
like
see.
what you call this? Redemption.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
the Shaolin Temple taking on fugitives, and if you were a monk, the government couldn't touch you. So Shaolin became like this place for vagabonds.
He does say if you stay in service long enough and prove yourself, you can eventually join those within the Eldine Reaches, but it takes some time, and usually exiles don't last that long. This is a good point, though, to take a little bit of a 15-minute break as you guys
Oh,
get
has it been that
towards your
long
next
already?
campsite. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bit.
Who knows, yeah.
Oh, what
It's
the
been
fuck?
2 hours and a half.
Yeah, been good
wow.
session so far.
No, it's good,
It's been a long time since I've actually felt like time has not passed.
Lots been going on. I've cat paid 3 times.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice
And
that
it's
time has
been-
passed that long. Jesus.
Oh
Hey,
shit! I have to write
I gotta
3
keep
pages
up
of
on it.
notes.
The one time I forget.
Fuck, I
Yeah,
know.
Horrific.
15 minutes, BRB.
I love this gift that you have bestowed upon me, great DM. I'm going to get food now.
Well, now I'm gonna open my notebook and start writing shit before I forget. 40 pages of notes, Jesus.
I wish you were playing in my homebrew game, Siren. You would have no problem coming up with an entire nation for your character.
Oh hell yeah, I would. I've done it before in Fabula Ultima. It's great.
Yeah, I like that system.
We didn't finish it, but we did come up with a few cities. I came up with a laboratory, like it's based, I don't remember the name of it, but it's a laboratory where it now just a kind of like a hole in the ground with a lot of contraptions and a lot of inventions and notes and books and stuff. Yeah, but
Like
my
a
fairy
bat cave.
use. Huh?
Like a bat cave, Batman's bat cave.
I guess it just that if you've never gone in there, there is a chance that you might activate a lot of traps because a lot of people, all the people in there are a bunch of inventors and artificers and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So,
Yeah, I just like the idea of it being based off of JRPGs because like there's a couple of
Yeah.
JRPGs that I really have a soft spot for. Like I still replay Final Fantasy X like almost every 2 years, and then Grandia is another one. Like the original Grandia was the first JRPG I ever played. So those ones like I keep coming back to over and over again just for the nostalgia kick. But
I mean, the
the
hard
idea
part
of
of
a
it,
JRPG based off that, like,
Mhm.
I'd
I
imagine
mean,
you need a good group though too, right? Like,
yeah, cause like, no, the thing is like it's hard to run simply because like you have to make everything, like every single mob, every single encounters, every story plot point, like it's basically a full homebrew game
yeah,
with a
that's how I
few.
normally run though. So I don't think I would have
Yeah,
that. But I would want to play is the only problem. Like I wouldn't want
yeah.
to DM that one. I would want to play a JRPG character,
We
and then
did play for a
eventually,
bit.
inevitably turn on the party.
Yeah, we did play for a bit, and then we stopped because the DM couldn't keep up with all the shit he had to plan,
That's fair.
which
I
I don't blame
definitely
him.
get burnt out. My first like long-term party was 7 people.
Jesus.
Like I ran that game for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dang.
I don't go over 5 anymore. It's just impossible to keep track of everyone's individual stories. And
Yeah.
if I'm not giving individual attention to the characters, like it's just like you play to make a story together, right? And if you can't give
Mhm.
one character their arc, it feels
Mhm.
lackluster. Like
Yeah.
so,
I mean,
7 characters.
Oh.
that's what Bunzo is struggling with right now. He's literally sitting there, okay, I got Cecil, and now
Yeah.
how do I do others?
You got your one.
I got mine. Now we got Crowin. Now we just need
Crowns.
Yuri.
I mean, my hometown's pretty close from here.
Yeah.
Mine's
Maybe you
not.
could do that mission next.
I live in Ixalan. And we might get eaten by dinosaurs if we visit my home.
Oh my god.
You get attacked by snake
He would be able to finally use that zombie dinosaur he's wanting to be using.
Fair enough. Maybe we go drop by.
Go drop by and then Bunzo just make a bunch of mobs. Feel like he would like that. He's really excited about this one for the pure reason that he's like can make a lot of like monster and like creepy mobs and stuff.
You like this creepy?
I don't know. I just like that we got lore from other character now. I can finally talk to them. The only time like I feel like the one person that I feel like I need more lore of is fucking Mikey. But I'm pretty sure he didn't write any.
He didn't write any. He doesn't have any.
How much lore you need?
I need at
Enough.
least your backstory. Come on, like a small part of your backstory, like a paragraph at least.
We assumed you're kind of a noble with just how you act, but we don't
Yeah,
know anything about
don't-
you.
Like I have
I'm
no
from
idea
the
who.
mountains.
You haven't told us shit, Mikey. Like I don't know
Oh,
anything
this
about
is-
you. It's so hard to bring you into the conversation because I have no idea what the fuck you are.
The Eldritch
Yo.
Cat, though, was amazing.
Yeah,
Pretty stoked on that.
like I feel like the only time we get like even a hint bit of like Mikey's background is from back then
You
in the
haven't seen this?
cave. Back in the cave where they like give you some kind of ring or shit. No,
Oh yeah, you saw other star elves.
Oh yeah, he
no,
got a
you
little
have
bit
not
of
posted this.
I'll go see
You
it.
have post it to the chat. Mikey, write a whole ass backstory and then post it anywhere. You fucking.
I did post it. I posted it in my American thing where Bongo saw it.
Yeah, Bongo
I thought
saw
you-
it, not everyone else.
Hey, that ain't my problem.
Oh my fucking god. You want me to post it? So at least they have an idea, so I can actually bring you into the
Oh, I
conversation
don't care.
easier.
He hasn't done any of this in game.
Yeah, yeah, yet to talk this whole
I
time.
thought
I
everybody seen that shit. Tell me
No.
who did.
Oh my god. I'm gonna throw it in
I
general
don't even remember what
lore.
it even says. I wrote it so long ago.
Oh my god. I throw it in general chat. Although you wanna put that in the wiki, you're welcome to.
I will.
Like, shh, I can also do it. It's not that hard.
It's just paragraphs. So nothing
2023, I
fancy.
wrote that.
Um,
We've been doing this for almost a year. What's going on?
Yeah.
We've been doing this for almost 2 years, Mikey.
2 years, what?
No, it's only been a year and a bit.
It's been a
Dun,
year
dun,
and a
dun,
bit.
dun.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit 2 years.
It's true.
We got a journey in
Corrupt.
it's 2 years.
You spell corrupt wrong, so that's the. Let me fix. This.
Oh, yeah. People are.
Corrupt.
Before we post it
Bullying me
on
again.
Wiki, let me fix this. Give me 1 second.
There's a couple typos in there.
Oh,
I would die for Miggy.
even the
Don't
government
blame
is
me for
wrong.
past Mikey's mistakes.
Hierarchy is also
Standard.
Oh. As we're getting closer to the mountains as well now, you can actually see them rising up.
Okay,
Go back.
we're in
Yeah.
close.
Back on the stream.
Snow's still getting through.
I think likely by tomorrow you won't get to the gates or the border, but you'll be very, very close by the end of tomorrow.
Nice.
It's getting very hilly now.
Okay, I feel I need to mention I recast Aid.
Motherfucker is
No.
a
Still got it.
reformer or some shit. Okay, I rewrite that shit for you.
We've got like
My-
4 minutes. 1 moment here.
This is like a fucking what is that word that they use for people who like to reform and like we gotta move forward and shit in America. What the fuck are they called? For core.
I am unsure.
My brain is not here. Jesus.
Anyone else's founder is laggy? Because mine is so laggy.
I got
Not-
booted once today already.
Yeah.
Nope, seemed pretty long.
It just
Is
takes
everyone else seeing
long.
a gray
to load.
screen?
No.
Yeah,
I got
we're in
the
the
map.
map.
You might need to reload, my guy.
Back.
That shit's so fucked.
You're
What
gonna.
this? What this in general lore? What this?
Oh, it's just Mikey lore. He finally gave me the lore.
Told
After
you.
how long?
Oh. I don't know,
Yeah.
No.
in a month.
Hey, I gave it a bungo, and that's all that matters.
That's
I
read
and
it once or
I'm-
twice.
And I'm glad you gave it to Bunso. We just thought you were fucking nobles, not the reformers. But here we are.
He's a mercenary this whole time. Well, I guess we should have assumed with the gas.
Yeah.
Makes more sense now, yeah.
I do. Acting all high and mighty for nobles, but at least he's love, I guess. So that's good.
He's just proud, okay?
Listen, you
He
do
has the
you.
confidence of a noble.
Listen, you do you.
When you can kill anyone in the room, that tends to happen.
Yeah.
Just pull
Maybe
out the
that's
gun.
why he's
Here.
so into Onyx.
Wait, what?
Maybe that's why he's so into Onyx. God,
Maybe.
I can kill anyone in the room.
Oh, little
energy.
slime guy.
Maybe. He's just like the one people with power, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I heard the word reform, I thought you guys were talking about the exiles.
No. I'm talking about Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's share my curse shit as well. What else did
What
I?
the fuck is that?
I've have been delivered food as well.
Oh yeah, you're fucking cursed back, you bitches. Motherfucker. I wake up in the morning to saw this shit and I'm just like,
It's great. It's good.
fucking curse ass. Sad backstory. Fucking this hurt me so fucking bad. Oh my god. I made him drunk. Wait, your brain know how to play a card.
You would?
You wanna sit in Blue, you wanna sit in back and just play card with brain while we're waiting to go to throne? Fuck it. I saw cards now. I wanna play cards.
Well, I mean, I don't have a picture, but I'm gonna say after a little bit of once you guys are actually set up your camp for the night, Drain would have taken off his helmet to clean it up. He is a human, older, looks to be maybe in his 30s, very dull gray, dark skin, pretty dead, a lot of scars on his face.
Can I see? Do we have pictures?
No.
Here. Oh,
He
no,
said
there's no
here.
picture. There's no picture. There's no picture.
Aw.
I mean, he looks kind of handsome if it wasn't for all the scars, but he also has a very rough appearance. You'd not be a man you'd want to meet in an alleyway.
I mean, don't judge the book by its cover, man.
This would be if you just ran into this would be very much a judge a book by its cover in the moment.
I thought you were saying, hey, don't judge a book by its cover. I might want to see him in an alley.
Yeah, my shit is not loading at all now.
It doesn't matter who I saw in an alley. If I see someone in an alley, I will run. It don't matter.
I will cry.
I will run and cry as I try my best to aim the pepper spray.
Holds a bag with sprays
One way
himself.
or another, I will. Dude. Listen, if I'm pretty sure if my thing doesn't have like the protector, like the protection thingy, I'm pretty sure I would spray myself multiple times already. The taser is fucking scary, though. Holy shit, I didn't even know it's that loud.
Give me like a few more minutes here. I've been delivered wings to eat.
Oh, nice. What kind of wings? Just fried?
Live.
No, baked with sauce on them.
Baked with sauce. What kind of sauce? Hot sauce? No, you
I don't.
die.
No, it's not hot. I don't know. Food was put in front of me and I'm eating it. I didn't ask questions.
You're the type of guy who's gonna get poisoned right away from that.
Poisoned.
Don't just eat everything from.
I trust them not to kill me.
Right now, or did I lose connection?
Might have lost connection for a second.
Yeah, because we didn't heard you until now.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh,
He has
weird.
to-
My headset just completely lost connection.
Oh god, okay.
How long have I been out?
Uh,
I just
well, I
figured
was
no one
still,
was talking. So
So
I
just
don't
helps
remember.
it.
I don't remember your last comment, but you did go out for a bit there. We didn't hear you.
have we set off yet? We on our
No, I'm eating
No.
ribs. Sorry.
okay, fair
Maybe a
enough.
couple
Also,
minutes here.
Also, we're sort of waiting for snow to come back.
You guys are
Yeah.
free to roleplay. If you can think of any questions for Drain, feel free as well. He has his helmet off. I described him as, well, a nice-looking man outside of the many scars on his face. He has darker, grayish skin, but more tanned. Doesn't look like he sees a ton of sun. Very, very, very sharp eyes, though. They almost glow at the night.
Nice.
Cat eyes. Surprisingly, your eyes does remind me of cat.
The first one that's told me that. He also has to take off his helmet to eat, so.
No.
Is he eating ribs?
Sure. Actually, these are
Yeah.
chicken wings. I'm fucking dumb. Sorry, my bad.
The chicken wings. Nyang, nyang,
I
nyang,
like
nyang.
me a chicken wing.
Yeah. Making me hungry.
Yeah, sucks on the DM. That's the person that has to do a lot of talking.
Yeah, Brendan Lee Mulligan said that the worst part about DMing for him is the fact that where his stories come out of is the same place food goes in.
Mm.
What the fuck?
So you guys have your usual stuff for your nightly watches.
I'm just gonna hang out and, I don't know, play cards, play some game. I don't know. I'm not gonna pry much into his story, since he's not prying much into ours.
Yeah, as he said, he's used to working with people who don't want to talk about that stuff.
We'll just have fun.
So he is curious to kind of poke at Crowan a bit, hear about his order and whatnot.
He's asleep. He's in the restroom. Give him a second.
I'll give him a second.
I thought you were gonna I thought you were gonna just straight up be like, forget about Crowan, he's fucked.
Calm down. I'm not that bad. Calm down. I thought he's in the restroom.
It's going.
Oh,
food.
there goes Mikey.
We love you and miss you, Mikey.
I'm guessing his new apartment doesn't have that much internet. Welcome back, Mikey.
Oh,
What the fuck happened there? Internet drop?
I just restarted my PC.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Gotta wait for Snow's back to give any more deets here. Probably want to hear him.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, even just Drain's equipment seems pretty ragged. Not what you'd expect of a paladin. Very weather worn.
What does he have as a weapon? Like a sword? Like a big sword or
An axe from
The
the
big ass
beginning.
axe.
Yeah.
big
Check,
axe?
check the artwork channel.
Oh, sorry.
I've been posting it. Big ol'
Seems like
axe.
most of them did.
Is that a Green Knight reference?
Huh?
Never mind. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. The Green Knight uses a great axe. I thought it was a reference, but never
I
mind.
mean, do you recognize the artwork, Pawnch?
No, I don't.
It might be a Dark Souls 2 reference.
No.
Oh, are they like Drangleic?
I forget the guy's name, but there's one dude you can find in Dark Souls 2 who's locked in a cage, and some dude tricked him into there, and you can let him out.
Yeah, barely played any Dark Souls 2.
That's why I knew it might sneak by ya.
Yep.
But no,
Okay,
the explanation he'll give for the weaponry is the exiles. Well, some of them found it fun to use executioner axes to kind of show what they escaped from, take it into their own hands. Very much modeled after that.
Huh. Interesting.
They're very much a lawful good order to the laws that they follow, but they've been tools for other orders to do jobs that they don't want to do.
Essentially, they got that dog in them.
Yeah, they got that dog in them. The woods forgave them, and now they got the woods back.
Like the wood is our new hood.
The deers don't judge a man for what he's done in the past.
Instead of boys in the hood, it's boys in the wood.
Yeah. Snow's dying. Snow's gone forever.
Oh, is that the
Pardon me.
new thing you coded?
I just messed around with this one.
Uh,
I mean, you've seen the stuff I've coded. I can do this.
yeah, I mean, you
I will
did
give
throw some
Snow
at me.
I can do this.
5 more minutes and that's
Yeah,
it.
did throw some at me, which is pretty nice.
Can't do the guide and stuff because I don't have a token on screen.
Also, fucking 1 + 1, 4 times, 5 times in a row. 1, 5 times in a row on magic missile. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Oh, that's just the modifier.
Oh, there's Snow.
That's nice.
Plus
I
one
can
is just the
almost
modifier.
hear him now. It's like he's still here with us.
I just made a random like downtime macro.
It's
that gives you
canon,
something
probably
random.
with poop in the forest.
Drop a wood, Stookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hello.
I don't know if we can.
Oh,
Hi.
Okay.
I don't know if we can discuss it in front of this guy, but that Lord Morty have like this sigil one, the eye sigil one. So this might be premeditated.
I'm gonna say right now. Do you want to? You're gonna need to talk about that in character. So you're gonna need to either try to be discreet or just let him in on it.
How much can you trust this guy?
Not at all. We don't know him.
Okay, fair enough.
Thought he was one of the Woods Bros. I thought he was cool.
Yeah, no,
He's one of the
Can't
Woods
trust
Bros,
him
but
at
he's in
all.
exile.
That's
Oh
excellent.
no, the prejudice is already setting in.
He's in exile, meaning he still has a long way to go before he becomes redeemed.
Oh, he was. Now that you're back, he was during the night as you guys are at the campsite. I recognize the emblem, though it hasn't been used in these parts for some time. I won't ask too many questions, but one question I always like to ask other followers is why did you choose to follow the Oak Father?
He saved me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, judging from my past, I used to be a soldier, a defender of my home. But during that time, I was badly injured. And my parents went to the Oak Father to save me. I never really believed in religion during that time, even though there were literal gods that were right around us. But it wasn't really for me.
Belief and
Until
worship
he
are two
saved
different
me.
things. Yes. Well, I can say then that we are at least somewhat alike.
How so?
Can't
How did
speak
you
for all
turn
my
to the Oak
brethren,
Father?
but oh, I can say I've made one too many mistakes in my life, and it got to the point where I was struggling to keep anything together and to keep out of jail. But one day, as things came about, I stumbled upon one of the exiles, and they gave me a chance. I was offered the extension for a new start. The woods would not judge me for what I had done, only what I would do. And I figured that was my best bet to make anything of myself. Because it's definitely looking hard into the fire as he says that, thinking back on things. I still have much to atone for, but this is definitely my purpose now. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I will not judge you for what you have done in the past. I just know that you are doing good now. and I appreciate it.
Gives a solemn nod to that. But yeah, that was a little bit. The only other thing you missed was the exiles use executioner axes mostly as a tongue-in-cheek way because a lot of them were almost executed by those axes.
The
So,
irony.
Yeah.
Are you chewing
Bit
on
of-
something, by the way?
Chewing on wings.
Got wings.
Chicken wings. He got them wings, man.
It's just like the
Wings.
imagine the
Brain was talking with his
thing
mouth
that-
full, okay?
with mouthful, yeah.
He's definitely, when you after you relax a bit, you can tell he's definitely a bit of a ruffian.
Well, of course. I am.
You get
I
the
don't
description
judge
of him with
for
his helmet off?
it. Yes.
Hey, he's human.
Okay.
Nothing funky going on there. Eye-wise, it might just be the connection he has to the god.
Is
You've
he
seen
old?
He's like mid-30s for a human, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's older than me, so yeah.
Yeah.
Is he hairy?
No, he has actually quite a smooth, youthful face if it wasn't for all the scarring. And
Oh.
very silver hair. Darker skin, though it's kind of dark pale skin.
His hair is silver due to all the stress.
Now that I think about it, can you both talk to Nyx?
Eh?
My pet.
Your pet.
I mean,
Can they technically talk to Nyx?
technically, yeah.
Technically.
What is your pet?
Nyx,
What?
What
No.
is
What
it?
is your pet?
general lore. It's scroll up in general lore.
What the fuck is this? Is this an animal?
Yeah, Nyx.
I don't.
Yeah, it's Nyx. You just keep
Nyx?
saying-
You keep saying Nyx. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's an ibis. It's an ibis. It's a specific.
I think we keep saying, what is it? It's Nyx.
It's Nyx.
I can't describe much beside from this small hairy creature who have wings. It's
Does this
cute,
count as an
okay?
animal?
Bunzo
I
said
think
technically yes.
I
Yes,
think I can let.
technically, yes. Technically, you could.
Sorry.
Okay. So. Okay, so DM confirming that. I was like, okay. I was like, sure,
That's funny.
probably.
That's funny. I never actually thought of that before.
Really?
No,
Oh,
no, but look at
Me.
the voice.
Its favorite thing, voicing animals.
I know,
What could you possibly think? What could you possibly think of me as, other than the guy who is nature and speaks to animals? Of course, I can talk to your pet.
No, I never like give it a thought. I just take care of Nyx, and that's pretty much it.
We're resting, right?
Yes, before we go to bed.
So where is he?
He's in my hair.
It's in your hair.
Like
pops
a
out.
bun just pops up. Yeah, it's like it wasn't part of your hair at all. It's full other being.
Oh, there
Yeah.
they are.
Right there.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast a ritual spell to speak with animals again. Oh, Father, bless me.
Well,
And I just. Then I look at
Fine.
then I look at Nyx. It's like,
Siren, because this is your pet, you get to voice it in personality.
No,
There's
you
no
gave
reverse
it
drive.
personality last night.
hello.
No? I remember last time.
Yeah, you
This is
did.
on you.
No, last time you did. You made it skitter around.
I see
don't
your
remember.
name
I
is
made it skitter.
Nyx.
What's it? How does the talk go?
I see you I see your name is Nyx.
Yeah,
Your
what
master
about it?
says. Oh,
What about it?
well, your master would like to speak with you, or at least understand what you're saying. Care to share your thoughts?
I mean, I already show it to him all the time. I like it.
Cecil.
Drain kind of leans over Crow and says, "What are you, Nyx?"
Ibis. What,
What's
you
an
never
ibis?
seen Ibis before?
No,
No.
I can't say I have. You didn't see him use a ritual cast at all, by the way.
He just automatically
Just
speaks.
naturally.
Yeah.
He just naturally understands the animals. God damn it! I wish I could do that.
So cool.
He's so cool, man. He's such an inspiration.
No, he
Wow.
should not be. No, he is the worst role model. No, no. He's a
He's
reformed
exiled.
criminal.
Yeah.
At best.
Okay.
Wait to be like this scumbag.
Okay. Where are you from, Nix?
I don't know.
You don't
That's
know.
actually a very real answer.
It's fair. I mean, it's
I don't
probably
know
not
the
from
big
around
orc
here. It's
guy.
probably from the Fey realm.
I don't know the big orc guy just bought me and just gave him to him. And he's been taking him ever since I was a child. I don't know.
You don't. You personally don't know Siren, do you?
No.
Yeah, no clue.
Welcome
you
to being
wouldn't
a
have
DM.
known that. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you
no
love
wouldn't
that.
have
I love that
known
pause. I
Zero
love that
research on
pause.
the-
I mean, he just got bought when he was a child, and Cecil has been taking care of him since they grow up together.
Oh, like Clue.
Yeah. Jesus. Not that dark.
Just
Wait,
the
is
other way
Clue a
around.
pet?
Um,
Clue's a pet now.
I'm gonna talk to Cecil again. Cecil,
What?
you can understand Nix.
No,
What?
I
just
can't
said you did.
understand Nyx.
No, she
No,
said that
If
she's
he's
been
talking
Like you
about-
communicate with each other.
I mean, if you're talking about body language, yeah, I do understand him. I've been with him since I was a child.
It's like
What?
surface
Next.
intentions.
What?
You said your master could. You said your master could understand you.
Body language, hello?
You're just like your master.
Hey, I'm not as lame as him.
Oh, them's fighting words.
Let me do a quick check here.
All right. Well then, is it midday? Is it afternoon or is it late?
So,
rusty.
Drain is looking to this is like late night. We're gonna do a wrap up here pretty quick for just this day. Drain has been looking at, so kind of looking at your client says, "Are you from Breland originally?"
I'm gonna have to ask how you know.
A style of wardrobe and what you're wearing.
Oh, my stepfather kind of gave it to me, so
It wasn't a no.
I guess, in a way.
Oh,
Why?
I'm just curious. It's a habit. It's an old habit. That might actually win you more points with me. I'm not originally from here. I'm from. I doubt you know of it, but I'm up from a place in the Lazar Principalities. It's the island's far up northeast, but I came here when I was a teenager. Knowing there's a native in their party, though, does make me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
I can
Well-
zoom into that spot on the map also. It is way the fuck in the middle of nowhere.
Where?
Put in STRIXHAVEN
Drain.
It is
Oh,
like on the
Jesus,
far
that is-
east of the map. Yeah, he is.
Oh, Jesus, that is far.
What
I mean,
did
I
you
did study geography for a bit, so.
What did you do before you were in exile?
That only receives a very hard stare. Lots of very, very bad things. I'd rather not speak of it. It's been only last few years that I've been able to get a night's sleep without waking up with night terrors.
I understand.
Ah, night terrors.
Because I grew suspicion since since both natives, maybe this could be, sorry.
Wait, what?
This guy's had his helmet off. I think Cecil would have recognized him if there was anyone that
Okay.
Cecil would know. There's no familiarity to this man.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
said he's been with the Knights for a while, for some time.
Yeah.
Just curious.
If I'm gonna recognize him, he's either gonna be in noble or he work in the military as Althea, with Althea. So
Or he shined your shoes.
I was at best
why
a
would I recognize?
bandit and a thug before this. I'll leave it at that.
We all have to make a living somehow.
Not one I'm going back to. So typical watches are set up. You guys found the road again. You haven't really passed anyone else on the road. It's very quiet out this far, but you could find you found an okay place. Unless anyone wants to do perhaps a perception check to find a better camping spot at this point. There's not really many trees. It's mostly just hills and some shrubs here and there.
Roll what? I'm sorry?
If you wanted to try to find a better spot, it's unlikely you will, but you could do a perception check to try to find a better one.
Nope, not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
An influence. All right, well, you found. You had to kind of just settle with what you could find, mostly flat groundish.
19 help.
Nope. Aren't that many special spots out this far? There's a tree
Lots
you
it
guys
is.
could be near.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
Yeah, how are you guys gonna set up your camp?
Yep.
Well, how did you set up your camp? For the watch and whatnot too.
I mean we got 2 alert guys going, but if we're gonna set up a watch, I guess we can. I don't mind
Seems like
taking the first watch.
Jerome's getting a few birds which happen to be passing by to help watch as well during the night.
No. I mean, I don't mind taking the first watch if we needed it.
So we're gonna rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another. This is the end of your 3rd day of traveling.
Okay. I asked Drain, do you drink?
Haven't in some time. I think I'll have to pass on that.
Oh no, I don't have
Tempting,
to
though.
drink. I'm just asking if
Oh.
you do drink.
No, it's not something we keep too stocked up on. Our supplies we tried to keep thin. But I think some of the lads were brewing something here and there. It's not uncommon.
Nothing wrong with indulging every now and then. Moderation is key.
He by the way, he usually keeps his helmet on unless he's eating. So usually you just get the nice flat stare from behind who's that visor.
It's okay. It's nothing unusual.
Okay, let me do a quick roll for the nighttime. Ooh. Ooh.
Something once.
That is not good. That is not good.
Interesting.
That's how he fucking gets ya.
Ooh.
Just the
Ancient
interesting-
black dragon. Oh.
Oh,
2 at once.
Oh, Baldur.
dinosaur that spits
Baldur's
zombie.
Fall.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a dinosaur that spits off zombies. Fucking hell.
Undead dinosaur.
Remember?
You
So what are your
cannot roll
orders for
on-
those
Undead
things that are
T-Rex.
like does your skeleton just go and wake you up if it sees anything?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll take
Okay.
the first watch too. Why not? Fuck it.
I'll say this happened during 3rd watch. I rolled a dice. I just gonna pick it random.
Okay.
Rowan was awake with Drain.
Yep.
So he kind of nudges you and nods his head off to the distance. It's probably about 300 feet out, but there is at least 3 figures watching your camp. They don't appear to be getting any closer, though. You can't make out much detail from this distance. They seem humanoid shaped, not probably average height.
He nudges me.
Yeah, he just nudges you and like points it out to you pretty much in the distance, though you were already starting to pick up on them. Looks like we're being watched.
As I
We
say
are
under
getting
my
close
breath.
to the border at this point, though.
Obligatory reminder: I'm recasting 8 at the beginning of the day.
Okay. I say under my breath. What do you suggest?
Just, well, I'm not exactly a good tracker in the dark. I don't seem to be getting any closer, but we'll just want to keep a tight watch. I don't know if those are just people from the border or something else. Some of those people we killed did get away. Not many, but some. I doubt they'll be coming back in forces quite yet unless they manage to get some.
Do you think orcs would be doing this? Standing still like that?
Not sure. They don't typically go into the woods.
Could be humans.
Give me a perception check, Crowin. Not because drone isn't gonna raise the alarm.
Bam!
Nice.
My God.
Big one.
You're a short ass, you're a short ass baby. What's the fuck? I forgot the
Okay.
lyrics of the song.
Let me double
You're a
check
short ass,
something.
fucker, and nobody likes you. Everybody
Oh, shut
says,
up.
look how fucking short that guy is.
So you were just like taking a double check around, and as you were that crit, you see something 50 feet away, definitely much closer. It looked like someone was trying to get closer to the camp. They're practically cloaked in shadow. You can see kind of the shine of black leather armor, some wispy white hair. I'm gonna do a quick check here.
Okay.
But as you kind of like put your eyes to that position, the figure kind of stops their advance immediately and darts backwards back into the shadows.
Do I see this?
Yeah. They pretty much fuck off immediately once they notice that you notice.
Well, I know. I unsheath my shatter spike and roam troll. I unsheath my frostbite greatsword. I mean,
You don't have a shot.
Did you see something?
somebody's here. They're stalking us.
Okay. Do you want to wake anyone else up? I will say within like a few minutes, as you might be deciding, those 3 figures in the distance disappear. Like they kind of go back. They walk away. They're no longer in sight. They don't go towards your camp. They go away.
Okay. As they do, I just tell Jane. All right. Looks like they left, but we'll keep watching. There's no need to wake the others yet. Let them have their rest.
I'll go see if I can get a couple of night animals. There might be a couple of raccoons or something about.
Maybe
I
the
won't go
birds.
too far though. The birds are sleeping, though I might be able to find an owl. Shame there's not more trees around here.
How about the bats?
Not near any caves. No, well,
Fruit bats?
caves further away. That would
Fruit
be
bats exist,
something
you know?
else. That would not come across your character's mind in this situation at all.
Okay.
Well, if you don't wake anyone up, the rest of the night actually goes without anything occurring. And it is the morning once more.
Everyone wakes up, yeah?
Yeah, everyone wakes up.
I tell everyone to gather around.
Animals didn't spot anything. At least the 1 or 2 Drain was able to recruit.
Sorry.
Yep.
Mute my mic
Good
in
morning.
my own
Exactly.
time.
Perfect.
Really
Good job. Really morning. All right. Anyways.
I didn't mute in time, my bad. I was the one to
In
click
character,
mute.
it's fine. Ah, it's fine.
Beautiful.
Fuck.
All right. So, while I was taking watch with Drain and I, we spotted people. They were stalking us.
Mm,
Seemed like
yeah.
they didn't bother us. But we have to keep visual and keep moving.
What I could
Does
see,
it-
there was 3, and then there was one which got a little bit too close for comfort. Seemed like one of them was trying to sneak up.
We
Was very good
are,
at their job to get that close.
we are pretty close to the Grey Wall Mountains, so I feel like
Mm.
might be why they're
We just have
they
to keep
are
moving.
looking out for a bunch of people who's from Brelands.
Mm. I
We
think
just
I've
have to
heard
be
a
careful
couple
and
of
keep
people
moving.
talk about that. Mm.
Yeah, well,
And stay
rather
vigilant.
not let them know that we are from Brelands. That's the last thing they want. So
Thank you for mentioning that. I'll let you guys do the talking at the border crossing. Don't worry about that. Alright. Then you guys can go on the road.
Back on the
Weather,
road.
meh. Hard meh today. Cloudy, no rain.
just hot.
No, it's cold.
Oh,
It's November, dude.
it's
Getting a little bit warmer, I guess, as you're getting closer to Drome, but...
fucking wasting them.
Is it
Everyone
freezing?
give me perception checks. It's not freezing.
Perception.
I would not be wearing my clothes if it's freezing. I would be wearing something else.
Got a cup of warm Joe.
Speaking
too.
of which,
Perception.
as we're
Ooh.
continuing, Crowan just now notices that
Fucking
you're
one.
looking like a whore.
Shut the fuck up. We had this discussion before. We're not talking about it again.
Why are you wearing that?
I told you,
In the
Tor
cold.
gave me this.
Could have put a shirt on.
Yeah, and you look real sad when I'm not wearing it, so now I gotta wear it.
At least wear an undershirt or something. Cover that up. Whore.
It's super fine. It's gonna be hot anyway.
Off the beat. Okay, this is off the trail as you're going along. Plu and Crowan, you notice might be. It's kind of like off one of the side paths. Like there's the main trail, then there's a side path you could go down. There's kind of a unnatural glow just over the hill, and you can see a few dead trees as well as what might be the top of an old crypt. Cold wind kind of blows from that direction as well.
Looks like something up ahead.
It's to the side. It would be a little bit of a detour, but you could take a second to get a visual, but you would have to pull aside.
So, okay, well, we pull aside. It's real quick.
Like with the rest of the party.
Well, yeah, I'm controlling the thing.
Sure.
All
So
right.
I guess.
So, as you get kind of like get to crest the hill, that unnatural glow kind of starts to envelop you. It's more like the light. Everything gets a little bit dimmer as you get closer to this area. Nothing. You don't feel any negative effects to your body. It's just visually things start to dim a bit. Let me just get this ready. Slap some people down here.
Oh, God.
And what you see across on the other side of the hill is a graveyard. And quite quickly it becomes apparent this is your usual graveyard, except most graves are open. Like almost all of them are open to the sky. Looks like
What
a
the
lot of
fuck?
dirt has been moved aside. Coffin lids have been shifted open.
Blue, this looks like it's right up your alley.
Fresh bones.
Yes.
There's
God.
there's a crypt in the center of the graveyard. It looks quite old and dilapidated. It doesn't look like this place has been well, actually no, this place actually looks surprisingly maintained considering it's in the middle of nowhere. But as I said, it's not quite apparent on the map you guys have in front of you, but all of the graves, or almost all of the graves, are open. Lids are opened, or it's just open dirt has been shoved aside. And as you're kind of passing your first few, if you looked inside, there are no bodies.
Why is
Oh.
Cecil in front?
I just set you guys up. Don't worry.
Okay.
Chill out for a second. I'm not hitting no
So-
one. I'll put Drain there too, I
So
guess.
there's two chants happening here. Is there's either a grave rob or someone raised undead here. From the look of it.
Raised undead. There's no way a
Dang.
grave robber would take the bodies.
Wait,
Yeah, Drain nods to what Cronin said. I was just about to say that when you're robbing graves, you don't really care about the dead.
Unless you're a necromancer.
Yeah,
In
unless
Mm.
you're
which
an
they will
undead.
raise the dead.
And the crypt in the middle seems to do the work.
Well, since we're here, let's see if anyone's home, shall we?
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea, but
My
sure.
Blade in hand as I move forward.
Yeah. Blue, you definitely feel, well, I'm just going to say just passively, you can feel there's a necrotic stank to the air. Kind of leftovers from magic that was cast here.
Good lord, that
Oh,
pace.
is Pawnch not loaded in?
Pawnch?
I don't know if we can even hear Pawnch.
It is black screen right now.
Oh,
Okay. Can take a
Pause,
moment
pause.
here. So,
wait.
you guys can give me perception checks for those, well, for those that can load and or access their character sheets. That might give you a couple more details.
I am
can
not
get my
rolling
character
well
sheet,
today.
I just can't see them. Or what I roll.
Alright, Siren, it's not even today. You just don't roll well at all in Strixhaven.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for reminding me how
In general.
fucking bad I roll all the
Alright.
time.
You do well. You do well in House Divided.
Not really. Fucking
Not anymore.
14, 15. The only time,
Decently
the
well
only
in House
time I
Divided.
ever roll well is a goddamn strength chest. For some reason.
You should
Our
just play
ship
strict
evolved.
characters.
As
Yeah.
the others are looking at the graves and kind of taking in the rest of the scenery, you pick up, there's a trail of blood on the pathway, and you notice it starts to head up towards the crypt. It's very faint, and there's more spatters here and there, but there's definitely a trail leading up towards the crypt, and it looks like it started somewhere near the edge of the graveyard where you guys are, were started at originally.
Guys, there's fresh blood over here. It looks like someone's injured.
I'll
Smells-
say it's not necessarily quite fresh, but it's not ancient. You know what I mean? It might be like a day old or so.
It's there.
Well, fresh-ish.
It's there.
Fresh-ish. That's
Well,
what
I
I'd
Oh.
say.
suppose.
I smell a
Either
fight.
someone injured or something's gonna kill us. So
Stay close to
Well-
me.
probably number 2. I
Mm.
don't know. I don't know how close I want to stay close.
Stay within 10 feet. 2 squares.
Rain kind of gets his axe ready, hefts it up.
For the fight.
Okay,
careful.
the crypt is sealed. You can see from the outside. The door's closed.
Come on then, gather around.
Can you put Archie up with us,
Yeah.
I can do that.
With Bolo.
Bolero?
Arlo.
Bolo. What's the difference?
Well,
Bolero.
Bolero is a type of song.
You guys need to stay.
Bolo is a weapon.
Well, same, no? He's a weapon.
Same.
Same, but
You
when
guys
you
need to
switch
be
to
within
different
10 feet. Yeah, just be within 10 feet of me. And you're good.
type- Am I not? Okay, I'm just gonna stand
You
right
are.
here.
You are.
Alright.
Okay, you guys are safe. I pounded the door. Anybody in here? Door's locked.
Nothing.
Is it a wooden door?
No, it's stone. There's
Stone,
also not-
eh?
This is another place where it's very eerily quiet.
Use your dwarfs and knowledge.
Nobody's in here. Are you sure? I sheathe my greatsword, and I unsheathe my shatter spike,
Did you sell them?
Okay.
and I start Swinging with bludgeoning.
Okay. A few resounding clangs, and the door eventually cracks and crumbles. Inside, kind of half
What?
on, half off, this coffin is, well, looks to be a lizard folk of some sort, dressed in just standard, what you would have seen as gravekeeper attire. He has a knife in his side. He looks mostly drained of blood, though, considering the amount on the ground. It looks on the inside of the door, as you're kind of moving past, you can see kind of handprints of someone moving the door in place and putting a lock on it.
They were
So
trying to
he
escape.
escaped something from the outside.
So what's this? Is he trying to? Did he try to open this?
Well, it's more like he was slumped over it.
Is it open though?
No, it's not open. It's closed.
Can I turn around and actively look around as another perception check?
Feel
Or-
free, Cecil.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome
You're
back. God damn, it's worse than the first.
Blue.
Yeah, it was
What's
bad.
up?
There's a dead man in there. Would you like to do your magic?
Oh, yeah, I guess we can speak
Hey, you
a
like
bit.
dead people.
Alright,
Why is
everyone.
Bolero badly injured?
Oh, it won't let me set his health. He's got 35 health, but it says that he has 2 health. And so he's
what?
very badly injured.
You just injured on my screen.
Yeah.
This is badly injured for me.
Yeah, I can't set his health, so I just keep a tally on a sheet.
Doing a good old speak with dead.
Speak with the dirt.
Speak with the dead.
It's only
Let me
3
get
questions,
this
right?
up.
Or is it 4?
It's 5, right?
Oh, it's 5 questions.
All right. Feel
kill you
free
with
to ask your questions. You guys can consider what they are, though.
Who killed you?
No,
yeah.
not who. It's like what happened to you.
Yeah, what happened to you? What does the person who hurt you look like?
Whoa!
That's the
See,
only two I
wait,
can
Siren,
think of.
1 by 1. Jesus Christ.
No, that's no. We're going 5 at a time, so the DM would just
Rapid
answer
fire.
all of them.
There's cheese in my line.
Okay, what's the first one? What
Cheese?
happened to you is the question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just
So this
cute out of
guy,
nowhere,
after the
there's
cast
cheese
spell is
on
kind of
my-
raised, is cast on him, he sits up very rigidly. There's a dull glow in his eyes. What happened? That's a very open-ended question.
Gotta give you open ones.
Yeah. Sure as hell
Drain-
not gonna give you a closed one.
Yeah, I'm reading the description. Strangers came for the bones is the first answer. I'll write it down.
Strangers came for the bones. Who were they?
Oh, they also like dead people.
Oh wait, no. Not who were they.
What did it look like?
What did they look like? There you go. Reading description.
I'll give that.
Black with wolf.
Obsidian blades.
Let's see.
So they came for the
Dressed in black with
bones.
rocks and
Dressed
obsidian
in black.
blades. Did he see sigils of? Does he the eye sigil anywhere?
That's
Okay.
3.
3. Hold on. Hold on. We have to think about this really hard.
I hate this. It's a great spell, but I hate thinking.
Yeah, I hate thinking. It's like,
I hate thinking.
yeah, I want to turn my brain off.
What else do I need to ask? Give me 1 second.
So I didn't make an intelligent. I didn't make that much of an intelligent character.
Fuck it. Well, we're gonna ask what is inside the tomb, like the crib.
Um,
Yeah.
What's inside? Yeah, what's inside this thing?
What?
Whoa!
another voice speaks.
Guardian this place.
Oh.
Sword of Wrath.
Okay, so we all hear this.
Yeah.
We turn
It
around.
speaks.
Wait
Okay.
again.
It speaks through the lizard guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So ask,
Well,
who are you?
it directed us here.
And last thing, I guess, where did he see where they ran off to? Like those guys?
No, he locked himself inside. He's not gonna be able to see that.
I'm
Hmm.
just asking the party what kind of
I
questions.
think it's
you
probably
want.
better
Jesus,
to ask
I
what,
thought you were
what
just
that
asking
is.
him the
Y'all don't
question.
wanna
It's like,
think. Y'all
you
don't
would
want to
specify.
think, so I'm giving you questions.
Probably
One
ask with the
Um,
voices.
Who is the guardian of this place?
Well, why don't we
Yeah.
ask
Eh?
what his allegiance was? Like,
Oh,
Oh
that-
yeah,
what group he was part
he's
of.
the great. He was the keeper.
he's
Oh, he's the
He's tending to the
gravekeeper of this
graves.
area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
He looks like it.
completely innocent in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Who is the
Um,
guardian of this place?
Mm. Um.
Just say
he's gonna say it's me. Start swinging.
Make sure you worry about to figure that out. Yeah.
And the body, the eyes dim, and it slumps over again.
Lops of birds.
Time
Do
for
we know that
guidance.
somebody spoke through him?
Uh,
Did it seem like something else?
Seems
Parts of
slightly
the voice.
different.
Yeah.
can I have a history check?
Sure. For what?
An ancient barrier. Like, what kind of? Who is the ancient barrier that like got buried here?
You don't even know that is not enough to go off of.
Yeah,
The
good
symbols.
There are
enough.
many different civilizations that have come and passed in Breland.
Any like
Ancient
scriptures
barrier.
around there.
So
Can I do a
guessing
history check
here,
on the tomb? See if there's anything special.
wouldn't that be
Nothing
investigation?
visible. The name is also too faded to read.
How about mending?
No.
No.
Manso have a hatred
He,
for that
he,
in this
he's
game.
never gonna allow Mending
Never
to do
let us.
anything.
It's like, do you think I can combine either religion or history to see like if there's anything special about this place with the
That'd be
stonework or
stoneworks.
with how the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
with the stone,
mean,
either
I
the
guess it'd be
stonework or
history
the
for that.
customs. Sorry.
It might be like the history for that. Yeah. Also, when it comes to mending, it's like a single break or tear. This is like stone worn down by time.
Oh, good lord.
It's not a
Hold
tear
on.
or a break.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Somebody's at my door
Break.
again.
It's a single one as well. So like, you'd have to repair a ton and ton of small breaks that happened over time. And it takes a minute to cast. 1 minute to cast. So you could like spend an hour to get bits of it back together if you'd really
Okay,
like.
Never mind.
Doing Mending archaeology.
We have two guys who
So,
can do
do I roll
mending.
history? Do I roll history or religion?
For history.
Okay, I get advantage of this thing.
Can we get also roll?
Oh wow. Okay,
Well,
there you
I
go.
guess I don't.
I don't think
matter.
you need advantage.
Yeah, I don't need advantage anymore.
The amount of nat 20s.
Kind of disgusting.
Good, we need it.
Disgusting.
It's been a month.
I mean, not really particularly. This is just a graveyard for the local area. This might be for some for some villages that don't really have their own place that they could be kept and visited. Yeah. It's also
No,
kind
like,
of in between
what
two
about
borders.
The Guardian.
stonework. It doesn't seem to be anything particularly that stands out beyond. As you're this close, you might feel kind of an aura coming off of it, not necessarily a good one.
It's ancient from
so
a
we
time
shouldn't
long
pop it
forgotten. So
open.
this dude must have been dead here for a long time, no?
So we
Mhm.
shouldn't pop open the tree.
Let's not pop one with the lid. Let's respect this place. I'm not a grave robber, unlike fucking Reese.
You do like stealing heads.
It didn't.
I don't like
Oh,
robbing
no.
graves.
Never mind.
That's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
another party where our fighter blade singer stole a sword from a graveyard.
I am a religious person. I do respect the traditions of graveyards. I do not mess with the souls.
Yeah, I mean, we usually just toss the dead ones off the cliff, but it's kind of beautiful in its simplicity, I guess.
Listen,
I never knew
hold on.
thoughts.
You just toss him off.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise they
No
take up
words.
human
Just
space.
throw him.
I mean, sometimes there's words, usually not good ones.
No set. Oh, for God's sake, that's barbaric.
I mean, there's a reason I left.
Fair. All right then, let's move on.
Hmm.
The fact that he made a switch to the map means that there's no fighting, and they're just
You didn't open the cap,
We
and
didn't
nothing
open-
else is happening.
we're not grave robbers. We do
We
not.
didn't pop
we do
open
not
the grave.
harm the
I mean,
souls.
it could have been a really nice weapon.
Yeah, maybe an artifact.
I mean,
was
you guys-
already-
just
And a
because
rare
just because
item
I
from
said
home.
I'm not gonna do it doesn't mean that you guys can't.
the
was.
paladin just politely looks the other way.
I mean, we also had another
pretty
guy
sure if
just
Mikey was-
standing there.
I'm pretty sure if Mikey was here, he would do that.
He's here.
Like, he's here, but he's not moving his car. He's not like,
I-
talking or
I
moving a
was
lot.
gonna say I was gonna try something.
What were you gonna try?
I was gonna try say something out loud and see if I get a response.
Feel free.
Go for it.
I was gonna say I'm guessing since the voices changed, I'm guessing there's somebody else here. So if you're a spirit or like a protector of this place, you could at least like try to communicate with us.
The audience.
No
speak to us.
response.
A response?
No.
It's not.
Oh, shut up.
Translates to fuck off.
Whatever. There's no response. I'm not gonna disrespect the grave.
I guess I
I'm
could
just gonna move on.
Detect the magic. Do
Yeah, you can use detect magic. I mean, you did. I mean, he did said like you stinks like the fucking necrotic from like.
Yeah, like a detect magic would just be like
Yeah,
necrotic around, especially coming from that one coffin. Though I don't think it technically is like how detect magic works. I don't think it would pick up anything specific like an
Yeah.
actual spell or school. So there's nothing like that. So you know it's not like there's a trap or something within the coffin.
I
Mm.
just hope that it isn't just a cult casting shit on a coffin to make him evil.
Well, you know that the cult follows one of the gods of the undead. So if they had anything to do with the graveyard,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is looking like Merkel work.
Should we try to talk or get rid of the spirit in the middle? I'm asking the party.
I don't know really. This is I'm kind of fish out of water here.
don't
Like,
know.
I'm not touching that. I've done ceremonies, but I've never opened one up.
You never done reverse ceremony.
I've never
Well,
done a reverse ceremony.
well, Drain would be like, if you want my professional opinion as an ex-grave robber of sorts, I'd recommend not touching the scary-looking coffin in the middle.
that's
Alright,
fair.
let's move on then.
Coming from you, that's very ideal. All right, let's go.
You guys pull away from the graveyard. and continue on down the road. At this point, you are within, I'll say, sight of the mountain pass, which you know to be the gates into Drome. It's still like miles away, but at this point, with how the land's flattening out, it's one of those positions where you can just see super far ahead, and it's on the raised part of the mountains, but you can see your destination as the sun starts to set. There are some this time around, unlike before, there are actually some places that you might be able to use as campsites. There's some ruins nearby the road that's a little bit in the trees. That would actually make it looks like this is part of the very old stonework. Kind of looks similar to some of the stuff that was in the graves that you could set up in.
Well, we are gonna want cover because if we can see that far, then they can see that far. Like
Yeah,
against the horizon.
there are a few small forests here and there, and like these ruins are kind of encompassed in one of these little small woods, and the ruins do have some high enough walls that would cover you from outsiders looking in.
Yeah, it's probably our best bet then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably not much natural coverage the way you describe things, right?
Yeah.
Well then.
Okay.
You set up camp there. I'll keep first watch. I will climb onto the tower. The wall.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. I guess I'm keeping second watch.
You have the alarm spell as well.
Yeah.
No, there's less woodland.
Yeah, we need to keep watch.
Um,
I'm brandishing my blade on top of the wall. I want to smack something with my new blade.
20-foot cube. Do you always put a alarm on your tent specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I should have asked about that because I haven't looked at the spell too often.
20 feet cube is pretty big though.
It is pretty big.
Yeah, I mean the tent's
I
like.
mean, we all
Um,
sleep in the tiny hut. And
So Crowan's first watch.
I know
Do you guys
it's
want to give me
10
an
foot
order, or
and
you want me to
40
just
foot
kind of
now.
decide that myself?
You can
Oh,
decide
so-
yourself, actually. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I guess
Except
I'll
for the
do
rest of
second watch.
Oh, never mind then. Siren.
Second watch
Skip to the
Diesel. Probably do one more watch would cover it. That could just be America and Plu. Let me roll something here. Midnight
Yes.
roll.
I'm guessing Archie is gonna be his own sleeping schedule. So
Yeah, I'm periodically up throughout the night, but I'm working.
The fuck?
Pretty much sleepwalking.
Well, we can start with Crowan. You can give me a perception check during your watch. And Drain will also give one, considering he's staying up with you. Ooh, he gets a 22 off of a 19. Give me your perception check, though.
You.
Oh, me. Okay.
You.
Okay. It's not bad.
Okay. So during this first watch, it's just as it starts to get dark and a couple of hours passed. There's no better way to say it beyond Drain immediately shouts, "We are under attack," and kind of stands up. Let me load the map in.
okay.
He shouts loud enough to wake up everyone else. Is like a very booming, authoritative voice he's putting on. Where's the map? Oh god, I have so many maps. Ha.
What? Who
And,
shouted? I'm sorry?
And as you can see where he's
Drain.
looking, Crowan, and you can see from one of the ruins a large orc with massive claws kind of lumbers into view regarding you.
Hey! What's up, friend? What seems to be the problem here?
They do not look like they're ready to be friends. As everyone else is coming out of the campsite too, you can spot a couple of other orcs kind of like, you guys are surrounded on all sides, and they have their weapons drawn, and it looks like they were just about to jump. this will be where we ended off tonight, though.
Uh,
Are
Let
you
everyone vote
serious?
in to
Come
see.
on!
Yeah. Well, we can run again next Sunday if the Saturday doesn't work for you, Snow.
I
Is
can't.
that
Not available.
on Sunday?
No
Yeah.
Sundays.
well,
I
Sunday.
am.
The whole weekend gone.
So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it'll
Monday
It'll be on
morning.
Monday and
Well, I believe I could do. Hold on. I'm leaving on Sunday. I'm. Sunday. 25 into 26. I could do Saturday, which is Friday for you guys.
All right, maybe. Yeah,
Uh,
could maybe do Saturday. Maybe. I could I could do Saturday myself, or yeah, I could do basically my Friday.
Your Friday, yeah. Let's just say
Yeah.
Friday. Can you guys do Friday?
Friday.
I can.
What about you, Octo?
Mikey, can
Oh,
you
I'm
do
fine.
Friday?
I mean, let's
Okay.
just
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, because it's the weekend for both of us.
Let me set up a group flow then.
Well, that's a maybe. That's close enough. We'll try for Friday. Yeah, I still had a chunk, lots more planned, so I could definitely just run within a week.
It'll be fun to just like come into an ambush right off the bat next session.
Yeah,
guess
I wasn't
we'll
about to
just-
run this because this was probably going to be a big fight.
Big fight. Oh god.
Big fight,
Yes.
Big fight, big
Yes.
Fight, big fight. Surrounded on all sides. And that orc you're seeing, by the way, is not one you've really seen before. Gray mottled skin and unnaturally sharp claws. No weapon in sight. The woman orc looks like she's ready to claw you to death.
You want 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., Bunzo?
We'll go with 8. It's a Friday. Give me a little bit of time after work.
Okay.
There's a nice session. Good to be back.
Oh.
Mostly roleplay this time around.
Nothing but roleplay.
Well, you know. In terms of traveling, I want to have at least. I don't want to make you guys do too many fights along the roads all the time. Otherwise, this could take for fucking ever to get where we're even going. But I
Big
was
fight?
rolling for stuff.
Big fight. I have Moonbeam and I have a Frost Sword. Let's
Don't put
go.
Moonbeam anywhere. We're gonna get in.
Just be lucky that they didn't get an ambush round on you.
Moonbeam has consistently fucked me in every party that I've been in.
Really?
I'll drop it on places I need to go, and I'm like,
I mean, I haven't dropped it yet.
no, I know that was just me preemptively being like, please
Oh.
don't cockblock people with it though.
Oh wait, no, I dropped
Like,
Moonbeam once.
3 sessions or 3 different games where people have dropped moonbeams just like right in the middle of pathways, and I'm like, I'm a melee class, you motherfucker. Like,
Unfortunate as hell.
happened to be in Baldur's Gate, and it killed me in the Anders fight when you're fighting the fake paladins.
Moonbeam.
Someone dropped a moonbeam right on the ladder, and I couldn't get up to hit the mage, and she just kept taking shots at me, and I was like, one of my
Series
own
of
guys.
unfortunate events.
I think Dylan did it.
Hilarious, actually.
Wait. Yep. So we can
Let's
just
do
do
it.
another D&D back to back.
Yes. If you guys are
I'm going
available on
to-
Friday.
Go for now, though. Good session, everyone.
Very good. Very nice. I didn't even notice that it was already over.
I'm gonna post on Discord now.
No, we just
We
booked
died.
it.
But they just left.
Yeah,
He said
man's
bye.
quick. Yeah. Right.
No, but he just booked it. Goddamn.
Give up.
Oh.
But
Bye as well. All right.